Welcome to the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic here, hosted by Marietta College. Now you may be thinking this isn't the banjo. That is because the banjo is currently occupied with NCAA Division III regional volleyball action. So we're going to step out here into Vienna inside the In-Step Athletic Center for tonight's two contests. This first contest is going to feature the Mount Union Purple Raiders. They are going to be your visiting team on the scoreboard. They come in with a 2-0 record, wins over Westminster and Manchester. The Mount Union is off to a dominant start to their season, averaging 77 points a game, while their opponents only sit around 45.5. They're going to be taking on the Kenyon Owls. Kenyon not off to such a hot start as they sit at 1-3 on the year. Losses to Earlham, Buffington, and then also Capital. But last game they had, they did get a big win over Penn State, one of the Penn State schools. They come in averaging around 44 points a game, allowing their opponents 60 points. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and also tip-off here from the In-Step Athletic Center. You're listening to Jim Meagle Classic Basketball here on CAS 45.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Welcome back inside the In-Step Athletic Center for tonight's Jim Meagle Classic game. We have two of them tonight. The first one featuring Mount Union and Kenyon. Your second game after this one's going to be the host school, Marietta College Pioneers, taking on the Calvin Knights. Taking a look at the starting lineups for this first game for Mount Union. A 5'3" senior out of Akron, wearing number 0, Day Nash. Also a 5'2" junior wearing number 2, Addison Mushi. She's out of Canton. A sophomore standing at 5'8", wearing number 3 out of New Philadelphia, Reese Triplett. And then out of Caddis, a junior standing at 6'1", number 12, Michaela Dunkel. And down low, number 33, she's a sophomore standing at 5'8", out of Alliance, Elizabeth Mason. That's your starting lineup for Mount Union. As for the Kenyon Owls, you're going to have number 1. She's a 5'6" junior, Alexis Newman. She's out of Forney, Texas. Number 3 out of Asheville, Ohio. She's a freshman standing at 5'8", Alyssa Horsley. Your next starter, a 5'6" freshman out of New York, wearing number 4, Susanna Zimmerman. And then your two players to watch here for the Kenyon Owls, standing at 5'6", she's a junior, number 23, Alyssa Guess. And your final starter, wearing number 31, a junior, is Anessa Hardy. Anissa Hardy, she's averaging 7 points a game, 7 rebounds. She's out of Woodland Hills, California. So going to have intros here from the In-Step Athletic Center. Should be a good one. Also going to honor America with the playing of our national anthem. national anthem in the books here for the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. Starting lineups going to be introduced here. First, from the Purple Raiders, as we mentioned, coming in with a 2-0 record, shooting around 44% from the field. They're led by head coach Susie Vinnett in her 19th season. And as we mentioned, that first starter, number 0, Dede Nash. Addison Nucci there, the 5'2" junior. Reese Triplett wearing number 3. She's a sophomore out of New Philadelphia. Elizabeth Mason will round out this, or another one of those starters out of Alliance, and rounding out the starting lineup will be the 6'1" junior out of Caddis, Michaela Dunkel. Raiders out of the Ohio Athletic Contest. Familiar foe for the Marietta College Pioneers, as the Pioneers in the gym scouting, and their opponent, the Kenyon Owls, coming in with a 1-3 record, but winning their last game, coming from behind to beat Penn State. So hopefully got some momentum heading into the Classic. Their starting lineup we're going to roll out is going to be Alexis Newman. She's out of Forney, Texas. This Kenyon team all over the United States with their starting lineup. Got Alyssa Horsley out of Asheville, Ohio. And then out of New York City, New York, number 4, Susanna Zimmerman. Alyssa Guest out of Columbus, Ohio. She averages 12 points a game. And then you got Anisha Hardy averaging 7.7 rebounds. Really the post presence for this Owls team. Should be a good one here from the In-Step Athletic Center. Entering the gym as we speak are the Calvin Knights, as they are on against the Marietta College Pioneers in the afternoon slate of this game. Should be a good night of basketball. Again, we are in the In-Step Athletic Center as the Banjo is preoccupied with Division III basketball. If you're a Marietta College Pioneer fan, they are in action around 7 o'clock, taking on Illinois Wesleyan in a regional semifinal contest. Big time for the Pioneers. But we got basketball to worry about. Center court, it's going to be Anisha Hardy for Kenyon, and then Michaela Dunkel for Mount Union as we get tip-off controlled by Dede Nash for Mount Union. Expect Nash to be the quarterback of some sort for this team. Mount Union black on black with the purple numbers. Kenyon got white on white with purple numbers. So two color schemes very familiar, as number 2 sets up for the 3. She's going to be just short. Tries to get a rebound off her flag. Ball goes to the Kenyon Owls. That was number 2, Addison Mucci, with that 3-point shot that falls just short. Mount Union with a full court press here to start this contest. Bringing it up the court, it's going to be number 1 for the Owls. That's Alexis Newman. Newman running the offense, calling the play out. She's going to go to number 3. That's Horsley, Alyssa Horsley. She finds number 23, Alyssa Guest. That's going to be number 4, shooting from deep, in and out. Number 4, Susanna Zimmerman. Mucci with the rebound. She gives it off to Nash. Back to Mucci. That's going to be Elizabeth Mason. Drive and gets the bucket as we get our first basket of the game. Mason for 2 puts Mount Union up 2-0. Again, this smothering full court press there from Mount Union, causing a turnover here as Alexis Newman dribbles it off her foot out of bounds. Mount Union basketball. So Mount Union early on establishing their presence on defense, trying to speed up this Kenyon team, who comes in with a 1-3 record, only scoring around 44 points a game. Of course, we said Mount Union averaging 77 points a game. So two teams on opposite ends of the spectrum so far early on in this season. Dede Nash, she's going to find Mucci in the corner for a 3. That one's in and out. Rebound goes to Newman. Newman pushes it up the court, calling the offense. Going to find Hardy. Back to Newman. Drive there. Find Hardy down low. Beautiful find for a basket there as number 4, Susanna Zimmerman, finds Hardy for an easy layup to put the Kenyon Owls on the board with 2 points. Day Nash, she's fine. There's a big three, wide open, in and out. Rebound's going to be secured by number 23 for the Kenyon Owls. That's Alyssa Guest. She is the leading scorer for this Owl team, averaging 12 points a game through the first 4. Hardy going to go to work. She likes the matchup. She goes tough, gets her own rebound, and back up and in for Hardy. That's 4 points on the night for her. Expect that to be the offense they look to go, as they seem to have a mismatch there against Mount Union. But Mount Union goes right at Hardy there. That is number 12, Dunkel. Michaela Dunkel goes right at Hardy for an easy 2-point post layup to tie this thing back up at 4. Then a bad pass turnover. Steal will go to Mount Union. That's number 3, Reese Triplett, but not able to capitalize as she blows the layup, and a rebound secured by Kenyon. Real fast-paced action here so far in this first game of the afternoon. Hardy going to work down low in the post against Dunkel. She's going to kick it out, though, to her teammate, number 23. That's Alyssa Guest, this leading scorer. She's going to hit it to give the Owls the lead 7-4, and that pass tipped out of bounds. Mount Union will retain possession. Some substitutes for Mount Union. Number 25 into the game. That's Addie Hudik. Number 1 also into the game. That's the freshman Chelsea Evanich. Also number 25 in the game, or got that one. One more sub, number 11, I believe. That's Haley Haywood into the game. Haywood with the ball. She's going to give it to Mason. Mason back to Haywood. Driving layup attempt, just miss. That shot attempt was by number 33, Elizabeth Mason. Owls will have possession here as Alexis Newman calls out the offense. That's a 3-point on the way, just off. That was by number 23, Alyssa Guest. Day Nash goes quick, finds her teammate down low, in and out. Hardy with the rebound, and the Owls are going quick, trying to match this tempo that Mount Union has established early. Guest for 3, bang! You can count it as the Owls go on top 10-4 with around 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Kenyon, this is a picture-perfect start if you could draw one up here, as they are coming out firing on all cylinders. But Day Nash drives and is deflected by Hardy, but Johnny on the spot. That's number 1 for the Purple Raiders. Chelsea Evanich gets the rebound and the basket. Quick turnover by Kenyon, but Day Nash not able to secure it. She turns it over, and then another turnover there. And it's going to be Purple Raider ball after all those sequences. Subs for both teams into the game for Mount Union. Number 14, Lily Scott. Also checking in, number 30, Abby Muckleroy. Also into the game for Kenyon. Number 5, Grace Murphy. Number 25, Megan Lieb. And that three-pointer going to be on the mark and just off by number 25 for Mount Union. That's Maddie Hudik. Kenyon ball. Kenyon swinging it around. Gives it to Guest in the corner there, number 23, Guest. The leading scorer, as we mentioned, for this Kenyon squad, as they lead 10-6 here. That 3 by number 5, up and off. That's number 5, Grace Murphy, just off with the 3-point field goal. Evanich in and out for Mount Union. That rebound secured by number 0 for Kenyon. That's Eva Winston. Winston checked in on that last dead ball, getting the rebound. Looks like she's going to be the point guard here in this set, this rotation for the Owls. Shot clock down to 5 seconds here, so Kenyon going to have to find something if they want to try to get points here, and that just throws it up by Winston. Had to do something. She's going to airball it into the hands of Chelsea Evanich. going to be Mount Union ball. Purple Raiders trying to find a basket here as they trail 10-6 with around 3:50 left in this first quarter. Of course, the girls' game different than the men's game at the college level. They will play 4 quarters, while men will only play 2 halves. That three on its way. That's going to be off, but great hustle there from the Purple Raiders. That's an inadvertent buzzer. Hit the rim, but so they're going to play on. That 3-point field goal on this way from McElroy. She's one of the leading scorers for this Mount Union team. Mount Union, their depth is really what to watch for them. Yes, nice pump fake. She's going to find her teammate. Drive, layup, good. Scoop and score for the Owls. Number 3, Alyssa Horsley, but Mount Union uses their speed. They get right back down. That's a jump, mid-range jumper from 25 for Mount Union. That's going to be off the mark, but this freshman out of Alliance, Chelsea Evenich, making a presence felt. She's actually the leading scorer, one of the leading scorers for this team, averaging 11 points a game. She's going to get the offensive rebound, get fouled, and get to the line. Subs for both teams for Kenyon into the game is number 10, Catherine Organ. She's from Minnesota. Also back into the game for Kenyon. Looking here. Number 11, Malabashi, Kayana Malabashi for Mount Union into the game. Number 3, Reese Triplett. Also back in number 2, Addison Mucci. That free throw is going to be off the mark as Kenyon's pushing. They have someone. 25 mid-range jumper up and in for the Kenyon Owls. That's number 25, Megan Lieb. Lieb on the scoreboard there as she extends this Owl lead here in the first quarter. Mount Union 3-pointer. Bang! There we go. That is one way to get yourself back in this contest as Reese Triplett is good from the top of the key. Kenyon protecting a 4-point lead here with about 2.5 left in the first quarter. Eva Winston with the ball. She's going to find number 11, Malabashi. Malabashi down low to number 10. That's Oregon up and in for the Owls. Mucci with the ball here for Mount Union. She's driving, trying to find some type of offense. Good move. And she's going to take it herself. Floater missed. Thought she was fouled. That one's going to go out of bounds. Owl ball. Into the game for Owls. Subs both ways for the Owls. It's number 1, Alexis Newman. Number 31, Anissa Hardy. Also number 4 into the game. That's Susanna Zimmerman. All starters back in for the Owls. And for Mount Union, they're going to bring in number 33. She started the game out. Also Elizabeth Mason. And also Dunkel back in for the Raiders. Hardy gets her pass deflected by Dunkel. It's going to be a turnover. Steal going to number 33, Elizabeth Mason. Active hands on defense down low in the post as they affected Hardy's pass there. And Mount Union trying to cut into this lead. Ooh, good defense I thought there from Hardy. Standing straight up, and we're going to get 2 free throws. Refs disagree, but woo. It's going to send number 3, Reese Triplett, to the line for Mount Union. With around 1:30 left, they currently trail 16 to now 11. Mount Union's going to have a sub here, I believe, as Dede Nash going to check back in. She's the senior out of Akron. Sending at 5'3", Triplett with the second one here from the line. That one's in. I believe our score is 16 to 12. Newman with the ball here. Mount Union's really caught off this press a little bit. Early on, they had that strong, heavy press. All right, we're going to have a little shot clock malfunction here. So we're just going to take about 6 seconds off and get here. They want 24 on the shot clock. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. It's been a really entertaining First half, if you're Kenyon, this is exactly how you wanted it, as they already have 16 points coming into tonight, only averaging 44 on the year. So great effort there. Great start for the Kenyon Owls. We're going to have a little bit of a clock malfunction here as we try to figure things out. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Jim Meagle Basketball here on CAS.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like taking marinated oven-roasted chicken and tossing it in our hot lemon pepper sauce. Or how we hand toss our fresh, never frozen signature dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And now our dough can save you dough when you order from the Papa Pairings menu. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Order now on the app.
Welcome back inside the Instep Athletic Center. We're having a little bit of clock malfunctions here with around 1:16 left in the first quarter, trying to get the shot clock down to where we need it and keep it there. Referees wanting around 24 seconds left on the shot clock. Looks like we got it all settled out here. Fast-paced, quick, clean first quarter. Only 2 fouls here in the first quarter. Both of them, though, going against Kenyon. I believe both of them also going against number 5 for Kenyon. That's Grace Murphy, but she's still out here. Coach trusting Murphy. She is the 5'9" junior out of Virginia. Or Vermont, that is, excuse me. Newman. Zimmerman with the ball here for the Owls. He's going to drive. Good defense. Looks like Kenyon probably going to, with 3 seconds, they're going to have to put something up. That's a deep 3, just off the mark. That 3-pointer taken by Susanna Zimmerman off the mark. Mount Union ball here with 50 seconds. Mason cut off there from Murphy. Day Nash to Mucci. Mucci with the ball to Dunkel. Dunkel mid-range jumper. She had space in and out. But Mount Union's going to retain possession here. I believe 20 seconds on the shot clock with around 36 seconds. So you got a chance to go 2 for 1 here if you're the Raiders. You can get a quick basket here. Checking in will be, not sure who snuck in there. I believe it was for Kenyon. Oh yeah, number 3 checked in for Kenyon. That's Alyssa Horsley. Mason to Day Nash for 3. Off the mark. But we're going to have an over-the-back foul here called on Mount Union's number 33, Elizabeth Mason, the 5'8" sophomore. Just went over the top there and going to get the personal foul with 23 seconds. So Kenyon can play for the final shot in this first quarter, leading 16-12 if they play it right. Kenyon crosses it. We're going to find Hardy down low. That's been the recipe for success, at least early on in this contest. Newman floater in and out. And it's going to be an offensive foul with a charge with 6.3 seconds. So Kenyon possibly a little too fast here. Going to give Mount Union time to get a shot off, a quality shot off here at the end of this first quarter, trailing 16-12. Mount Union going to roll it here. Day Nash with it. 3, 2, 1, driving layup off the mark for the Purple Raiders, and that's going to make your score after 1. It's the Kenyon Owls 16, Mount Union 12. You're listening to Jim Meagle Classic basketball action here on CAS 45.
Engel's Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate. Engel's Natural Healing and Massage, award-winning wellness destination.
Find Engel's Natural Healing and Massage at 121 Green Street in Marietta. Call 740-434-8195 or engelsnaturalhealing.com.
The #1 choice for massage. Engel's Natural Healing and Massage. Relax, rebalance, and rejuvenate.
Two Chucks in a Truck HVAC companies are a dime a dozen, but there's one that's been around over 60 years, Morrison Incorporated. High-pressure sales tactics, bogus equipment repairs, offers you no or too good to be true? That's not our style. As the Mid-Ohio Valley's factory-authorized Bryant dealer, we respect our customers, we value your business, and we guarantee our work. May seem an old-fashioned way to do business, but it's worked for Morrison since 1961. Always ready to do whatever it takes. That's Morrison Incorporated.
At Sir Speedy, we're not just about ink on paper. We're your one-stop destination for all your printing needs. From eye-catching signs to promotional materials that leave a lasting impression, we bring your ideas to life. Our experts are here to guide you through every step, ensuring your brand stands out. Print it right. Choose Sir Speedy for all your printing needs. Reliable and tailored to perfection. That's our promise. Helping you get noticed. Sir Speedy, your print partner for success.
Welcome back inside the In-Step Athletic Center. Second quarter action just about to get underway between the Kenyon Owls and the Mount Union Purple Raiders. Kenyon leading after one, 16-12, a very solid quarter for Kenyon. Anisha Hardy wanting the ball down low. That was where they went to the well and found success early, but not going back since. That three is going to be way off from number 3, Alyssa Horsley, that is. Day Nash with the ball on the perimeter. Great drive, great find, and 2 points for the Purple Raiders. Day Nash standing only at 5'3", but with that drive, you would never guess it, playing way above her height. But Kenyon goes quick. They're going to find Guess from 3 on the elbow. That's going to be off the mark. Rebound brought in by Mount Union. It's number 25, Hudik. Ooh. Dunkel thought about it. She wanted to take that three, but thought otherwise. That's going to go driving layup. Count it. Number 3, Reese Triplett. And we have a tie ball game here. And Mount Union, as they tie it, go right back to this full court press that had some success early on in the first quarter. Really speeding up. We're going to make it a 10-second violation, and that is exactly what we get as Kenyon can't break the press, and Mount Union will take over possession here with 8:48 left in the second quarter. Great effort from Mount Union there on the defensive end of the ball. Mount Union making a quick sub, putting back in the 5'10" freshman. We're going to get a foul here. I'm not sure if on the floor. We're going to call it on the floor here. But the 5'10" freshman's had a big impact so far coming off the bench. That's Chelsea Ivanich. Going to be a really solid ball player for this Mount Union team in the following years. Checking in also for Kenyon is going to be number 0, Eva Winston. Winston out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Mount Union will inbound under their own basket. Three-point shot from Triplett. Just too much on. Rebound secured by Hardy. Like I mentioned, she came into tonight averaging 7.7 boards for this Owls team. So a big presence in the post. She's wanting it. Going against the freshman. She's going to have her way and get fouled to get to the line. So right now with this lineup Mount Union has, you got to think Hardy's going to want to be the main point of the offense for the Owls, as not much size on the court for Mount Union. Got to feel you have this size mismatch with Hardy down low. 2 shots here with 8:19 left in the second quarter. First one up and off. Kenyon comes into tonight only shooting on the season around 26.7% from the field. So really struggled offensively, but having a great start so far as they hit that second free throw to go up by 1 here in the second quarter. Day Nash going to be down low to Mason. Day Nash for 3. That's in and out, but the freshman gets the board, finds Nash. Nash out top to 44. She's into the game for the first time for Mount Union. That's Tess Conroy with the ball. Three-pointer up and in. Count it. And once again, Mount Union goes up and they call off that press that worked there those first few possessions of the second quarter. Looks like now they're going to be in a little bit of a zone. They force the turnover. Elizabeth Mason streaking down, but Chelsea don't see her, but then they get it to her down low and count it. Mount Union on a little bit of run here. Press back on. So if you're Kenyon, you need to find an answer, and you need to find an answer quick. Another turnover here, calls by the press. Another layup by Elizabeth Mason. Give the assist to Day Nash, and Kenyon's seen all they needed as they're going to take a timeout here, a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more second quarter action from the Instep Athletic Center.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
Back here in Vienna, West Virginia, the Instep Athletic Center for the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. First game featuring the Mount Union Purple Raiders and the Kenyon Owls. Looking at the crowd, it's tough to show who each team is supporting, as both these teams have a very similar color scheme. At the end of the first quarter, Kenyon jumped out ahead, but smothering defense with the full court press has allowed Mount Union to force some big turnovers here in the second quarter and find themselves back on top 23-17. Of course, after this game, we're going to have our second game of the contest between the host school, Marietta College, and the Calvin Knights out of Michigan. Kenyon gets a clean inbound. They get it above half court, but then they press, but looks like they were able to beat the press there, but a just ill-advised pass there from Winston. Her teammate zigged when she wanted her to zag, and the ball goes out of bounds. Mount Union ball. Mount Union gets it above half court, gets into their offense. Elizabeth Mason, a solid second quarter here. Evanich finds her teammate Conroy from three. In and out. Battle for the rebound. We're going to have a foul, and that foul is going to be called against Mount Union's number 14, Lily Scott, a 5'3" freshman. I believe that's going to be her first one of the afternoon. Just two, both battling for the rebound. Kenyon trying to beat this press that's haunted them so far this second quarter. Great ball screen there set by number 11, Malabashi, to set up her team. Oh, just a mishandled pass there by number 25, Leb. But Mount Union says, we'll let you have a second chance, as they throw it out of bounds for the turnover. It's going to be Kenyon ball here with 6:09 left in the second quarter. Some subs here for Mount Union into the game. Number 23. That's Kayla Ferncy. Kenyon trying to find the open player. They go to number 4, Susanna Zimmerman. She takes it up the court for the Owls. Kenyon going to have to find some type of offense with Hardy on the bench. Not something they've been able to do so far. Look for number 23, Alyssa Guest. She's the leading scorer for this Owl team. She's been able to hit a couple baskets early, but nothing as of late. She has the ball top of the key, calling the offense. Possibly in isolation, trying to find ways to get her the best scoring opportunities. Shot clock down to 5 here. Going to need to put up a shot, going to need to put on a shot quick. And we're going to have a shot clock violation, as the Owls just not paying attention, saying they couldn't hear the bench counting down. At some point, though, you got to look up and see the shot clock, as both shot clocks on top of each backboard. Just turnovers you can't have if you're Kenyon here, if you find yourself down 6 points after having an incredible first quarter. Only 1 point so far for the Owls in this second quarter. We're going to have a foul here on the floor as Conroy drives. That foul is going to go against number 3 for Kenyon. That's Alyssa Horsley. back into the game, Anisha Hardy. Hardy has had a presence down low so far in this contest. Been the best offense for the Owls. Deep three here from the freshman. Cold as the other side of the pillow, as one would say. Steps out, hits it, extends this lead for Mount Union, and then tip pass steal by number 30. That's Abby Mulkeroy, but they're not going to be able to capitalize on that turnovers as the Owls are now running. Guess with the ball, Guess, great pump fake. Finding Hardy down low, and there you go. Ask and you shall receive. Hardy back in and back on the scoreboard to bring this one to a score of 26-19 in favor of Mount Union. But Hardy bites on the pump fake, sets up an easy drive. Missed by Evanich. Owls back down here. If I'm Kenyon, I'm going right back to it. Put Hardy in the post, let her go to work on the freshman. Ten seconds here on the shot clock. No real offense being ran here from Kenyon. Gonna have a three-point shot from number 4, in and out for the Owls. Defensive rebound from Mount Union. Mount Union finding the freshman. She thinks about it, thinks I'd rather drive, and she is deflected. Anisha Hardy having her imprint all over this game for Kenyon, keeping them in it as Mount Union's put on a solid second quarter. Mount Union with the inbound. Mount Union trying to get on the scoreboard. That's number 30 from 3. Ooh, high arcing three-point basket from Abby Mulkeroy. Leading scorer for this Mount Union squad coming off the bench, averaging 12 points a contest here early on, 2 games into the season. You had the mismatch. You had it there. Hardy on Scott down low. But three-point shot from Kenyon off the mark. Rebound goes to number 14, Lily Scott for the Purple Raiders. Post move layup there for the Purple Raiders. That's Michaela Dunkel getting on the scoreboard, extending the Mount Union lead at 19-31. They're up 12 here with just under 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Really quick moving, fast-paced game here in this first contest. Kenyon had the early lead at the end of 1, but only able to manage to get 3 points here in this second quarter. That shot's going to be blocked there by the Raiders. That's number 30 with the block. That's Abby Mulkeroy. That block leads to a three-point shot, missed, but an offensive foul going for the rebound. That's going to be Mulkeroy with the foul. She doesn't agree, but nevertheless, it's going to go in the book. Checking in for Kenyon, that's going to be number 10, Kathleen Organ. Also into the game for Mount Union, number 33. That's Elizabeth Mason also checking in. Trying to find her. I think that's number 2, Addison Mushi. Mount Union needing some type of offense here. As we mentioned, only 3 points in the second quarter. All 3 coming from Anisha Hardy, and that's where they go to try to get more. Dunkel in the game for the Mount Union team. She's going to have the responsibilities of guarding Hardy. Really matches up with her size-wise. This is smothering defense. Hardy going to find her teammate for 3. In and out, but great hustle there as we're going to get an offensive rebound by Kenyon, number 10. Oregon with the offensive rebound. Guess from deep, and it's in. Alyssa Guess for 3, gets it back within single digits. Dunkel down low to Mason. Mason with the layup, blocked by Guest, but great offensive rebound, right place, right time is number 2, Mucci. Gonna have a foul here on the layup attempt by number 11, Haley Haywood. That's gonna send her to the line. Haywood, a senior on this team, 5'8" senior out of Barrington. She's gonna have 2 shots as that foul is gonna be charged against number 11, Malabashi. First one in, pushes the lead to 10. 1:30 left in this second quarter. Second one in as well, checking in for Mount Union, number 3, Reese Triplett. Triplett with a very solid first half here for the Purple Raiders. Kenyon advances it above half court. Guest with the ball. Guest and Hardy, both solid performances for Kenyon, but if they want to get over the hump, they're going to need someone else to step up, as we're going to get a foul called. And that's going to put them in the bonus and send them to the line. Number 10 to the line, Catherine Organ for Kenyon. 2 shots. First one up and out. Got to capitalize from the free throw line when you get the chances if you're Kenyon. Currently down 11 here with 1:14 left in the second quarter. Second one in, pushes the lead to 10, 33-23 for the Purple Raiders. Number 25, Allie checks in. Allie with the ball on the elbow. Lily Scott cuts. They don't like it. Mason with the ball up top. Mason's going to drive. Great drive. Great defense, though, as they create a turnover down 10 here with 50 seconds. Hardy going to work on Dunkel. Down low. Layup up. Layup in. Anisha Hardy once again. Can't say enough about the performance she's putting on today for the Kenyon Owls. That one's Mason's going to be wide open from 3. She's going to make him regret that, as Kenyon may want to send someone out to guard her at the top of the key, as she lets it rain. Going to have 9 seconds. That pass is going to go out of bounds off Kenyon with 4 seconds left in the first half. Your score is Mount Union 36, Kenyon 25. Thought maybe that may have touched the Purple Raider going out of bounds, but referee calls it otherwise, as Lily Scott, she's going to find it. We're going to have a half-court shot. Just a bit off. Your score at the half is going to be Mount Union 36, Kenyon 25. We're going to get some stats and come back in about 5 minutes or so to recap first half action. You're listening to the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic here from the Instep Athletic Center here on CAS 45.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
When you call the Basement Doctor of West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Join us in downtown Parkersburg for Winterfest, Saturday, December 7th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Bicentennial Park. Enjoy shopping and dining at downtown businesses, music, live performances, museum tours, and tram rides. Bring your little ones to visit with Santa and participate in other kid-friendly activities. Finish off the evening with Winterfest fireworks and the city's tree lighting ceremony. This event is free and open to the public. Celebrate the season at Winterfest. Thanks to our title sponsor, WVU Medicine Camden Clark.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
As your local real estate agent, I'm here to provide you with a wealth of information and resources to let your transaction go seamlessly from beginning to beyond the close. Allow me to partner with you as your real estate agent to achieve your goals.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty want to say thank you so very much for making us so successful. Buying or selling a home, we are your professional consulting real estate company with an office at each end of the bridge. Give us a call. See you soon.
At Fasteners and Supply and Mineral Wells, carrying items that are made in the USA means a lot to us. For us, it means we're supporting businesses that employ American workers. For our customers, it means you're getting the best quality products that are tested and proven to be of the highest quality from companies like Norseman, Bullard Abrasives, Morse, and more. We're now the first and only dealer in West Virginia with Gearhead's new fifth wheel grease. Made in the USA. We stock it at Fasteners and Supply in Mineral Wells. Check us out on Facebook or stop by today.
Every day people ask me, is now a good time to retire? Any day is a good day to retire if you have a plan, but you have to have a plan. For a lot of people, retiring is one of the scariest things they'll ever do. Stop in, and let's see if it takes some of the scariness away.
Call the Habitat Restore to pick up your big donations, drop off your small ones on Grand Central and 16th in Vienna, and help us build and repair. When you donate your gently used furniture, we put it through the heat treatment, price it, and put it on the sales floor. Our customers line up Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 to get a great deal and to support the Habitat programs. They get really excited when they find a great deal on furniture, appliances, or construction items. It's controlled chaos at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, but we hope you love it as much as we do. Call 304-HABITAT or find us on Facebook.
1910, the sprinkle is invented.
Eureka!
1923, the first donut is paired with a cup of coffee. 1935, donuts become a favorite of police officers everywhere. 1977, JR's Donut Castle in Parkersburg is born.
Hey guys, it's Eric and the gang here at Lemon & Bears Power Sports, and we are filled to the max with Yamaha side-by-side. Like the Wolverine 850 as low as $12,499. Or the R-Maxes as much as $8,000 off MSRP.
Or take advantage of the 0% interest for 60 months.
With over 30 units in stock, you're sure to find the right Yamaha side-by-side to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in for a test drive or contact us today and find your new Yamaha at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports, your one-stop shop for all your power sports needs.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
Welcome to Miller Prosthetics and Orthotic, where in the heart of the Mid-Ohio Valley, we don't just create artificial limbs and custom braces, we craft possibilities. Meet our dedicated staff, committed to your comfort and mobility. Our certified prosthetists and orthotists are experienced and capable, ensuring even the toughest cases are handled with care. Trust our scientific precision, utilizing advanced techniques like 3D printing and scanning. Are you an active above-knee amputee? Access our unique direct socket technology for increased flexibility and mobility. Walk confidently with microprocessor-controlled ankles and knees, enhancing stability on any terrain. Express your style with custom designs on your new limb or brace, and enjoy the versatility of adjustable heels. For our amputee warriors, discover support and resources at the Amputee Center, a local nonprofit. Take the first step towards comfort and mobility. Your journey starts now.
Are you ready to smile with confidence? Look no further than Premier Dental Group. We're here to make your dental experience comfortable, convenient, and truly exceptional. From routine checkups to advanced cosmetic procedures, we offer a full range of comprehensive dental services. You can trust that your smile is in expert hands. Premier Dental Group, where your smile comes first.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank.
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer.
Helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Eat local. Rivertown Grill, Williamstown. Dine local. Boathouse Barbecue, Marietta. Gift local. 304 Inferno, Parkersburg. Gift certificates available and are redeemable at any location.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Wise Owl paint, gift ideas, and so much more. We now have 2 amazing locations with over 300 vendor spaces. 1301 Colgate Drive, Marietta, and now in the Southgate Plaza in Parkersburg next to WVU Medicine. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, a charming blend of old and new.
Welcome back to halftime in the In-Step Athletic Center. DJ Correct spinning the tunes here to my right. It's a party here inside the In-Step Athletic Center. Of course, this Jim Meagle Classic put on by Marietta College, but had to pivot here as the Marietta College Pioneer volleyball team earned a bid to host in the NCAA Division III volleyball tournament. So pivot they did out here to Vienna, to a complex formerly known as the Ohio Valley University Gym, the Fighting Scots. So you may see that at center court. Jordan Thornhill has purchased this. They're turning this into something really special. Big plans here inside the In-Step Athletic Center. Going to be exciting to see what they make of this. Here at halftime, we got a score of Mount Union 36, Kenyon 25. Got unofficial stats as stat keepers here have had some technical difficulties, to say the least, here, as they currently have the score 32-23, but we're fairly certain it's 36-25 here. But leading the way for Kenyon, as no surprise to anyone, it's the two show, as Hardy has been a presence down low. She has 8 points unofficially with several rebounds. Also, Alyssa Guest, she has 9 points unofficially, but for Kenyon, they're going to have to do something to get back in this one. They went into the first quarter leading this game. I believe it was 16-11 after the first quarter, but fell behind with a very slow second quarter. It was the defensive pressure put on by Mount Union that set them apart and was able to put them on top, as they are currently leading by 11. For Mount Union, they're led a little bit of everyone, as Reese Triplett with 5 points unofficially. Also Kelsey Evenich with 6 points unofficially, but led the way by number 33, Elizabeth Mason, tallying around 9 points. Both teams kind of struggling. Kenyon, though, shooting better from the field than Mount Union, as they're sitting unofficially around 41%, and for Mount Union, unofficially 35%. We're about 3 minutes till second half action here inside the Instep Athletic Center. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have that second half action as Kenyon looks to make a push and get back in this game. You're listening to Jim Meagle Classic Basketball here on CAS 45.
The outlet store in Williamstown should be a destination on your list when you're looking for furniture and collectibles. Check out the 2 stories of antique and modern furniture, as well as vintage and collectibles. From dressers and cabinets to tables and chairs, glassware, lamps, and more. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 5. Stop by 704 Highland Avenue in Williamstown. Follow us on Facebook to keep up with our latest finds. The outlet store. Call 304-375-9991.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
This is Jim Staley. From my 44 years of handling car wreck cases, I know that many people don't carry enough auto insurance to protect themselves and their families. That's risky and can lead to financial disaster. You can't rely on the driver who caused the wreck to protect you. You must protect yourself. If you don't know if you are adequately insured, call your local agent or call me. I'll review your policy for free and share my thoughts and experience.
Casey's All-American Pool Company in Belpre is a great place to find the gift of relaxation this holiday season. Stop by and check out the extensive selection of hot tubs and swim spas, all made in the USA. Plus, the selfie station is set up so you can get fun holiday pictures. Come in December 14th from 10 to 4 and get your free picture with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Casey's is also a Toys for Tots drop-off location, so you can help give a better Christmas to kids in our area. Be sure to follow Casey's All-American Pool Company on Facebook or stop by 501 Main Street in Belpre.
Both teams getting last-second instructions as we head towards the second half of action here. Starting on the floor for Kenyon to start the second half, it's going to be number 31, Anisha Hardy, number 1, Alexis Newman, number 4, Susanna Zimmerman, number 3, Alyssa Horsley, and number 23, Alyssa Guess. Original starters for the Owls. For Mount Union, it's number 1, Dee Dee Nash, number 33, Elizabeth Mason, number 12, Michaela Dunkel, number 2, Addison Mushi, and number 3, Reese Triplett. So original starters for both teams. Dunkel down low, gives a little shimmy shake, layup off the mark, gets her own rebound. Dee Dee Nash from 3, off the mark, but Great hustle there from Dunkel, but unable to come away with the offensive rebound as Kenyon's now pushing. Guess with the ball. Pull-up jumper there from number 4. In, count it. Susanna Zimmerman for 2. Get this thing back within single digits. Triplet with the ball. That's going to give it to Elizabeth Mason. Mason to Nash. Mason with the ball. Dunkel from 3. In and out, but Dee Nash goes up big and gets the board, but unable to capitalize as Guess is going to come away with a defensive rebound as Kenyon looks to go on a little run here to start this second half and get himself back in this game. Great drive, going to kick it out to Hardy. Hardy mid-range jumper, nothing but net. Anisha Hardy showing she has some range as well. Mason with the ball at the free throw line. Going to kick it out. Dunkel out. Dee Nash now has it on the three-point line. Out to Mucci. Mucci down to Dunkel. Dunkel puts it up, in and out. Anisha Hardy with the defensive rebound. So Mount Union a little cold here to start this second half, unable to find a basket. Newman out to Guess. Guess the leading scorer on this team. But that three-pointer is going to be blocked, but Dunkel not paying attention as they let up an offensive rebound, but unable to capitalize as Dee Nash, or Day Nash, that is, my bad, comes away with the defensive rebound. Day has the ball. Great move there, but not in my house. Mrs. Hardy says not today as she sends that one to the stratosphere. And we're going to have a turnover as Zimmerman travels. We're going to have a couple subs here from Mount Union into the game. Number 1, Chelsea Evanish, and then also number 25, Allie Huddick. Huddick into the game. Of course, you look over on the other end of the gym, you see the Marietta College Pioneers in their baby blue warm-ups as they're about to head back to the locker room. They're going to be in action after this game, taking on the Calvin Knights. So stay tuned here to CAS 45 for that game. Huddick for 3, in and count it. As they go back up by 10 is Mount Union. Newman with the ball. She's going to find Guess. Guess from 3. Tries to respond, but can't make it fall as Mount Union goes running. That tip pass going to go out of bounds. Mount Union's going to retain possession. Checking in for the Purple Raiders. Number 11, Haley Haywood. And also number 30, Abby Mokoroy. Also into the game for Kenyon. Number 25, Megan Lieb. Also number 14 into the game. That's going to be Lily Scott from Mount Union. Mokoroy has it at the three-point line. She's going to get it to number 11, excuse me. That is Haywood in for Mount Union. Mokoroy out to 5 seconds left on the shot clock. It's the freshman driving layup. Count it. Going to extend the lead 41-29 in favor of the Purple Raiders here. Chelsea Newman, she's going to find it. They got to go quick, and they beat the press, finding Guess. Guess stops and pops. Can't get it to fall, though. Looks like we're going to get a, no, tries to get a tie-up jump ball here, but Mount Union too strong as they rip it away. Bad, ill-advised pass there from Mount Union, but they're able to recover. Huddick with the ball, top of the key. Allie Huddick. And that's going to be a foul on the floor. Haley Haywood's going to get to the line to shoot 2. That foul's going to go against number I believe number 5. I think that may be her third foul for number 5. That's Grace Murphy. Checking in will be number 11 for Kenyon. That's Kiana Malabash. 2 shots here. First one in for Haywood. Haley Haywood, a senior on this squad. Second one up, second one in. Not many seniors on this Mount Union squad. I count only 3 on the roster. It's a really young Mount Union team. Gonna have to go here. Great defense by Mount Union. They get a trap, gonna get the turnover, and they do cause the turnover. Great defense from Mount Union. Kenyon don't agree, but Mount Union basketball. 5:18 left here in the third quarter. Mount Union holding on to a pretty comfortable lead, up 14 here, 43-29. If you're Mount Union, if you can just keep this lead above 10, you'll feel good. As Ivanich misses the 3-point field goal, rebound comes down to number 3, Horsley. Newman with the ball, calling out the offense. Horsley with it, back to Newman. Kamalabash, Kiana. Kiana going to drive. She stops, looks for her teammate. No one there, but Horsley able to get it. She's going to back down her opponent. Layup in and out. Defensive rebound. That's going to be Haywood, the senior for Mount Union. She kicks it out for a 3. That one missed, but big offensive rebound there from Haywood to create a second chance opportunity for Mount Union. Great pump fake there from the senior for this Mount Union squad. That's number 25, Huddick, with a great head fake and drive for the easy 2. Newman with the ball for 3. I think Mount Union got a hand on that one as they create another change of possession. 3-pointer. That one about hit the ceiling. What range for Mount Union's number 30, Abby Mukaroy, for 3. Gonna have a timeout here. Gonna take a quick break, 30-second break. Mount Union leads 48-29 here. It's Jim Meagle basketball here on CAS 45.
North Star Child Advocacy Center presents the second annual North Star Night Out, December 21st at the Parkersburg Arts Center. There will be food, a cash bar, awards, silent auction, and live music to enjoy. Tickets are on sale now, and all proceeds benefit North Star. A special thank you to our sponsors. If you or your business wants to become a sponsor, please contact us today. Visit northstarcac.org/events for ticket information and make plans to join us December 21st for the second annual North Star Night Out.
Welcome back to the Instep Athletic Center. 48-29 your score in favor of Mount Union. Mount Union, a very solid second and third quarter to build this 19-point lead. Can't say enough about the music being played here by DJ Correct. You would never guess you're at a basketball game with the tunes he plays and spins. It's always a good time when DJ Correct's in the gym. Kenyon with the ball. Trying to get something going offensively. They got to dig into this lead. I think you have to get it within single digits if you're Kenyon heading into the fourth quarter, as they currently are down 19. Hardy and 1. Anisha Hardy goes up strong, gets the and 1. That foul's going to go against, not sure, didn't see a reported number, but Hardy at the line. She's going to miss the and 1. Defensive rebound down to Mount Union's number 30. That's Mukaroy. She's going to find number 11, floater off the mark for Mount Union. Kenyon with the board. Just an ill-advised pass there from Kenyon's number 4, Zimmerman. That's going to be the turnover. Hudick gets the easy bucket off the turnover. Back to 19 is the lead. And back to the full court press. Gets another turnover. Mount Union doing all they want here so far in this third quarter as they go up 21 here on the Kenyon Owls. going to have a foul here. But up 21, and the defense is insufferable if you're Mount Union. Kenyon can't get anything going. Mount Union looking to go towards 3-0 on the year. Of course, we said we hit on how they average 77 points a game. Currently at 52, so going to need some work to get to that point, but won't say they can't do it as jump shot missed for Kenyon. Offensive rebound to Eva Winston. Winston up and in for the Owls. Ivanich gets the layup, Chelsea. Anisha Hardy looks a little shaken up for the Kenyon Owls. You can't like that as she's been the heart and soul of this team so far. Another turnover forced by Mount Union. Free throw jumper. In and out. Defensive rebound goes to Kenyon. Kenyon pushing it down the floor. Finds Guest. Guest finds Hardy. Hardy to Winston. Winston out to floater off the mark for number 10. That's Oregon for Kenyon. Mass substitution ready at the next dead ball for Mount Union. Up and in for the Purple Raiders. That is number 11, Haley Haywood. Haywood at 5'8", senior. Mount Union just not letting Kenyon breathe here as they create another turnover. Big three-point shot off the mark. Defensive rebound, Alyssa Guest here. Kenyon gets it above half a court. Mass substitutions both ways. That's the next dead ball as we are around a minute left in this third quarter. Mount Union leading 56-33. Guest with a three. Up and in. Alyssa Guest cuts the lead to 20. Huddick with the ball on the elbow. She's going to find the freshman. Evanich, the freshman. Chelsea, three-pointer. In! That's another one for Abby McElroy. She has caught fire here in the third quarter with high arcing three-point field goals. Kenyon gets it above half court, gets another just ill-advised pass as it looks like they're just not on the same page. For Kenyon, that's Oregon just wasn't paying attention to Winston as Winston feeds her at McElroy from three. Feed that woman. She stays hot with another three-point field goal here in this third quarter. Someone say heat check. Gonna have a foul here on Mount Union as both subs are gonna come in. It's gonna be a fresh five for Mount Union with around 8.6 seconds left in this third quarter. Mount Union 12, 44, 3, 23, and a 0 in. Subs for Kenyon, you're going to have 1, 25, and 5 checking in for the Owls as they currently trail 62-36 here at the end of this third quarter. Chelsea Newman, or Alexis Newman, that is, my bad, with 5 seconds. Newman's going to have to put it up, but that three-pointer is going to be off the mark by Grace Murphy. Your score through three quarters, it is Mount Union 62, Kenyon 36. You're listening to the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic, game one of the night here on CAS 45.
We offer all of the conveniences and the technology and the innovation that customers expect. We do it in a way that maintains that customer first aspect that we were built on.
I think having youth as a piece of Williamstown Bank is critical. The energy, a way of thinking outside the box on different scenarios.
We have customers that are really leery about the machine. I'll bring them over and I'll be like, let me show you how I would use this machine. And they're like, that's really cool, I like that.
It gives you a unique perspective of what the next generation will need and what they will expect out of a bank.
Get ready for your new career at Artisan School of Cosmetology in Belpre. With over 400 graduates and counting, Artisan can train you in a wide variety of skills that'll help you land a job or even start your own business. 94% of our graduates find employment before they finish school. Financing is available, and you can always come by the Belpre campus for a tour. Artisan School of Cosmetology, online at artisansoc.com.
Fourth quarter action just underway here in the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. Mount Union leading Kenyon 62-36. Big second and third quarters have fueled this Mount Union lead as they've scored 26 points in the third quarter compared to only 11 by Kenyon. Kenyon with a three-point basket, just a little too much on it as that one's going to fly over the basket. Conroy wants it from three. And she asked, and she delivers. Number 44, Tess Conroy for three. Big part of that big run in the third quarter by Mount Union was Abby Muckeroy. 4 for 5 tonight from the three-point line, 12 points. Three-point shot here, off the mark. Rebound by Conroy. Halfway through that third quarter, I said Mount Union would have to do some work to hit their average of 77. Well, now you look at it, they now have 67 points here as Michaela Dunkel gets the two-point layup there. So a scoring explosion here from Mount Union currently in this third quarter and early on in this fourth quarter. Kenyon going to have a collision here. I think they're going to call blocking there on Dunkel. It's going to send to the line Alyssa Horsley to the line. First one. In and out for Horsley. Kenyon just not able to get anything going after that very promising first quarter they had. That one in as well. Conroy has it to Day-Day. Three-point field goal. Up. Going to hit one of the nets as we get some subs. Some fresh faces here for Mount Union into the game. Number 13 for Mount Union. That's Sierra Schlossler. And also number 34 in the game, Carly Besker. Both one junior, one freshman into the game. Mount Union, their depth has really been tested as they can get you about anywhere. Alexis Newman with the ball. Horsley for three. In, count it. Great shot there from Horsley. Also in the game for Mount Union at the moment. Looks like number 23, that's a face we haven't really seen much. Kayla Fernsey out of Amherst. 67-40 is your score with 7:55 left here in this fourth quarter. Conroy with the ball. Mount Union, you expect to go to their bench here soon. Layup up, layup in. Great find there as they extend this lead. That is Carly Besker getting on the scoreboard. Guest in. He finds Horsley. Horsley mid-range jumper miss. Day-Day with the rebound. Day-Day Nash, such a quick point guard for this Mount Union team. Her layup's going to be blocked and goes out of bounds. Into the game for Mount Union. It's going to be number 5, Kelly Griffin. Also back into the game is Anissa Hardy for Kenyon. 7:16 left in this fourth quarter. Again, stay put as we'll have more women's basketball, Division III women's basketball here on CAS 45, as after this we're going to have the Marietta College Pioneers taking on the Calvin Knights. Mount Union three-point field goal up and out. Guest comes down with the rebound. Alyssa Guest. But one of the few bright spots for this Kenyon team so far. Hardy going to work still. She don't care what the score is. She's still going to work. That three, little too much power on it as it goes sailing over the rim. Mount Union will get the rebound. 3-point field goal, Mount Union up and out. Alyssa Guest with another defensive rebound for the Kenyon Knights. All things hold steady. Kenyon's going to fall to 1-4 here on the campaign. They'll be back in action as they take on the Marietta College Pioneers tomorrow. Mount Union, they're going to go to 3-0. They're going to have the Calvin Knights tomorrow as that ball goes out of bounds. Kenyon retains possession. Checking in, number 11, Kiana Malabashi, also into the game for Mount Union. Number 22, Peyton Porthrell, and also number 4, a little bit of a local product as she's from Frontier High School, Grace Knowlton into the game. So get a little bit of local flavor here to the Mid-Ohio Valley as Knowlton checks in, the Frontier Cougar alum. Horsley with the ball. Looking for a cutting Kiana. Kiana not able to get it up in time. I guess they're going to count it, even though I think that should have been possibly a shot clock violation, but they're going to say out of bounds off Mount Union. Yeah, so Kenyon will retain possession here. Horsley with a contested layup, miss. Hardy says, nah, no easy rebounds here. She gets the tie up, but possession arrow in favor of the Raiders. Again, Mount Union playing a lot of fresh faces here as they're up 29 points here with just under 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. That turnover is going to be forced by number 11, Malabashi. She gets the easy layup. Again, early on in the season, anytime you can get these younger players any type of experience, it's so important as you never know down the stretch who's going to need to step up for you. And Mount Union is able to do just that. Kenyon not as large of a roster, so maybe not able to do that as much. Knowlton with the driving floater. In and out. Grace Knowlton. Rebound goes to Horsley for Kenyon. Kiana finds Hardy. Hardy, layup up and in. Got to credit Kenyon. They continue to fight here, but an open 3-point field goal from Mount Union off the mark, but an offensive rebound and a hard foul by Hardy. Making the Purple Raider earn it. That's Carly Besker. Or Besecker. Besecker, that is. Excuse me. 2 shots here for Besecker. In and out for the freshman out of Covington, I believe Covington, Ohio. Don't have states here for the cities. Second free throw. In. Going to push Mount Union to the 70-point mark. 70-44 is your score here. Just under 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Again, both these teams back in action tomorrow. Tomorrow's action will be back at Van Johnson Arena as we get a layup for Kenyon out. So yeah, both games tomorrow will be at the Banjo. So if you want to catch either one of them, Marietta College campus will be the location. Great hustle there from Grace Nolan. She saves it, but just gives it to Mount Union. But Mount Union, a lot happening at the end of the day. Mount Union basketball under the basket. .407 left here in the fourth quarter. But yeah, as I was mentioning, Mount Union, they'll take on Calvin tomorrow from Van Johnson Arena. And this Kenyon team, they won't have it any easier as they get to face the Marietta College Pioneers. Pioneers off to 2-1 start on the season. They'll get Calvin after this game. Mount Union, a lot of ball movement here from the younger squad. Layup, miss, defensive rebound a fresh face for Kenyon. That's number 13, Paige Bing out of Strongsville, Ohio. Haven't seen her today. Bing gets the rebound, but gets tied up here. See if they maintain possession or not. I'm not sure. I think they will. Mount Union into the game, number 15. Another fresh face for the Purple Raiders. Jayla Calick from Alliance. She's a freshman. She'll relieve number 13 for the Purple Raiders. 3:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Another new face into the game for Kenyon. That's number 21. As number 11 hits the three, that is Malabashi, but 21, Sierra Nervid from Massachusetts in the game. Three-point field goal missed. Winston with the board. Winston coast to coast. Get that out of here, says number 22 for the Purple Raiders, Peyton Corthell. But she turns it over. Malabash, layup, miss. Defensive rebound, number 5, Kelly Griffin, as both teams just trying to get to the final whistle, as we're going to get a foul here on Kenyon. Two shots here for the Purple Raiders. Number 34, Carly Besker, or Besecker, that is. Besecker makes the first. Second one. Up and in. It's going to bring your score to 72-47. Checking in for Mount Union, number 24, Brooke Lime. Lime, a 5'6" freshman guard out of North Ridgeville. Winston takes it up the court. Malabash up and in. Malabash kind of being the point guard here for this second group on the floor for Kenyon. Looks like she's running the offense. Knowlton with the ball at the elbow. She's got a cross-court pass here to Lime. Lime with it. Knowlton for three. In and out. Defensive rebound comes down to number 13, Paige Bing. Driving layup made by number 4, Susanna Zimmerman, a 5'6" freshman out of New York, New York. Zimmerman, a solid game here for the Owls as they get it to 21 here with 1 of 40 left in the fourth quarter. It's all academic from here. Nolan with the ball. She's going to find number 5 for 3. Miss. Offensive rebound. Possession extended. Another layup fouled by number 4 for Kenyon. That's Susanna Zimmerman. She's going to foul number 34, Carly Besecker. Besecker back to the free throw line. She's been there a few times here in this fourth quarter. Checking in for Kenyon, number 33, Ruby Hutchins from New York, New York. Also in for Mount Union, number 10, Riley Hutton from Salem. First free throw for Besecker. Off the front iron. Second free throw here. And to push the lead to 22 here with under a minute 30 left in the fourth quarter. Can't say enough about the three-quarter explosion from Mount Union. They found themselves trailing at the end of the first, but kept fighting and was able to go on a run as they are going to win this one going away to improve to 3-0 on the year. Three-pointer from Malabash off the mark. Offensive rebound, Winston. Winston up off the mark. Knowlton with the rebound for Mount Union. She's pushing it. She's pushing it. They kind of clear the lane for her, but she just misses it off the iron with the floater. .101 left here in the fourth quarter. Foul's going to go against Knowlton here. Kenyon going to look to bounce back tomorrow. There will be the evening game. Another turnover from Kenyon. Of course, not the very late game as we have a little triple header at the Banjo tomorrow, starting with this Calvin Mount Union game. Then you'll have Marietta and Kenyon. That's all going to lead up to that regional championship volleyball game, Division III regional championship. We hope to see our Pioneers in it as they have a big one right around the corner, around 6 o'clock, as they take on Illinois Wesleyan in a regional semifinal. Pioneers 24-1 on the season, so looking to continue making history. I think maybe got away with the travel there, but refs just trying to get to the end here. 3-point field goal miss. That rebound's going to come down. We're going to have 15 seconds. Kenyon going quick. Looks like they're going to try to score again. And you're going to get a foul here with 9.3 seconds and a 22-point ball game to send Malabash to the line. First one off the mark for Kiana. Second one up and in. So that should all but do it here. Look, if Mount Union tries to score again, I don't think they would. But, yeah, that's going to do it. Mount Union's going to come away victorious and improve to 3-0 on the year. They win to a score of 73-52 for Mount Union. They were led by their three-point shooting off the bench. Also, the bench points as Abby McElroy, several three-point shots. Also, the freshman Chelsea Evanich, also with a solid game. As I mentioned, stay here as we're going to take a break, a little bit of a break, but we'll be back in just a bit as we'll have game 2 of this doubleheader from In-Step Athletic Center as the Pioneers of Marietta College take on the Calvin Knights. You're listening to the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic here on CAS 45.
Cornerstone Auto Service on Camden Avenue in Parkersburg is your foreign automotive repair specialist. From routine maintenance to specialized repairs, get dealer quality service for your import vehicle. Cornerstone has been awarded for their high standard of work, recognized by Bosch Automotive. Stop by 2716 Camden Avenue in Parkersburg or call 304-422-0684. Find us on Facebook to learn more.
Welcome to West Virginia's largest Christmas shop, right here at Crown Decor and Gifts. We've decked every hall and we've decked every wall just for you. We have decorations of every theme with dazzling displays throughout 2 levels of our store. And you cannot forget the Crown Confectionery, filled with over 42 flavors of Hershey's hand-dipped ice cream, our house-made fudges, and so much more. So hop in your sleigh and head our way. And be sure to like us on Facebook for our latest hours, specials, and sales. Welcome back to your happy place at Crown Decor and Gifts.
Elite Security in Parkersburg is your complete security solution for homes, businesses, and more. We can install cameras both indoor and outdoor so you can keep track of what's going on. Access control centers make sure only the people you want get inside. Alarm systems can make sure everyone stays safe and the proper authorities are notified. Visit EliteSecurityInstallation.com. Find us on Facebook or call today 740-350-9058.
Tired of gas prices and feeling winded on your bike rides? Introducing Fission Cycles, West Virginia's own premier electric bike brand. Exciting news! We're opening a showroom right here in Davisville, just 7 miles from Parkersburg, past WVUP. Come experience the Fission difference. Test ride your dream e-bike, chat with our knowledgeable staff, and join the growing community of West Virginia electric cyclists.
At Honest Spreads Flooring, we know the season of having lots of friends and family in your home is quickly approaching. There's still time to get that new flooring you want before company comes. From carpet and tile to hardwood and laminate. Pet-friendly, waterproof, we can fit your life. Our warehouses are full, so you won't have to wait long for your new floor. Financing is available, and the estimates are always free. Stop by Honest Fred's today in Parkersburg, Marietta, or Spencer, or visit us online at honestfreds.com.
iTech is your total technology solution provider, managing the services that keep your business running. We specialize in servicing your printer and copiers, as well as providing experienced technical support to maintain them. Call us today or visit itechwv.com and see the difference we can make in your business. For over 20 years, we've helped produce it, manage it, and protect it. iTech, solutions for your success.
Big news! Marietta Motors is in a new location. Check out their huge lot and spacious showroom when you're shopping for a pre-owned vehicle. Plus, you can check out the wide variety of Icon golf carts. Voted the #1 golf cart brand in 2023, these street-legal carts are available with an assortment of styles and options. Marietta Motors also has an on-site service department for not only passenger vehicles, but also heavy-duty work trucks. Drive the best for less at Marietta Motors in their new location next to Hensler's Market on the Pike in Marietta.
Chilly weather's here, so it's time to call Morrison Incorporated today and schedule your fall furnace check and tune-up. Still, for just $90, we'll test, clean, and adjust your home's heating system so it's safe and ready to keep you warm this winter. We're not looking for problems, we're looking to prevent them. Call 373-5869 or book your appointment online at morrisonhvac.com. Morrison Incorporated, always ready. With Bryant, whatever it takes.
Restrictions apply.
You're invited. Saturday, December 7th, head over to Mother Earth Foods for an open house event. Register to win a shopping spree worth $250. Enjoy refreshments, store prizes, and flash sales. Happy holidays from Mother Earth Foods.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Pennington's Hallmark is your one-stop holiday shopping destination, and we're now open on Sundays. You'll find something for everyone on your list. Keepsake ornaments, collectibles, candles, holiday decor, gourmet foods, toys, clothing, jewelry, gift wrap, and of course, Hallmark greeting cards. Only at Pennington's Hallmark Gold Crown Store, 208 Acme Street in Marietta.
Rejuvenation Laser and Skin Center wants to welcome 3 new state-of-the-art machines to their location. The Physique targets stubborn areas that regular diet and exercise have trouble with to help you get the results you've been looking for. The Tetra is a CO2 laser that offers fully customizable skin treatments to help improve fine lines and wrinkles, scars, and more. The Pico helps remove tattoos and dark spots by offering laser skin resurfacing with no downtime. Call 740-538-9943 to book your appointment.
Treat yourself to the finer things at Rocky's Cigar Club in Marietta. Rocky specializes in selling premium cigars for the aficionado who only wants the best. Our walk-in humidor offers thousands of cigars from around the world, something for every taste. Have a seat and enjoy our comfortable lounge where you can relax and enjoy your experience. Our members-only club is now open with exclusive access, private lockers, and discounts. Visit us online or follow us on Facebook. Rocky's Cigar Club, Green Street in Marietta.
Don't get stuck on the road after an accident or breakdown. Call Westfall Towing. We specialize in recovery, roadside assistance, jump starts, tire changes, lockouts, and more. Our fleet is fully equipped to handle any towing job, from passenger cars to heavy machinery. If you're in an accident, request Westfall Towing. Proudly serving Washington County and the surrounding area 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 740-525-9240.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Join us in downtown Parkersburg for Winterfest, Saturday, December 7th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Bicentennial Park. Enjoy shopping and dining at downtown businesses, music, live performances, museum tours, and tram rides. Bring your little ones to visit with Santa and participate in other kid-friendly activities. Finish off the evening with Winterfest fireworks and the city's tree lighting ceremony. This event is free and open to the public. Celebrate the season at Winterfest. Thanks to our title sponsor, WVU Medicine Camden Clark.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
As your local real estate agent, I'm here to provide you with a wealth of information and resources to let your transaction go seamlessly from beginning to beyond the close. Allow me to partner with you as your real estate agent to achieve your goals.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty want to say thank you so very much for making us so successful. Buying or selling a home, we are your professional consulting real estate company with an office at each end of the bridge. Give us a call. See you soon.
At Fasteners and Supply and Mineral Wells, carrying items that are made in the USA means a lot to us. For us, it means we're supporting businesses that employ American workers. For our customers, it means you're getting the best quality products that are tested and proven to be of the highest quality from companies like Norseman, Bullard Abrasives, Morse, and more. We're now the first and only dealer in West Virginia with Gearhead's new fifth wheel grease. Made in the USA. We stock it at Fasteners and Supply and Mineral Wells. Check us out on Facebook or stop by today.
Every day people ask me, is now a good time to retire? Any day is a good day to retire if you have a plan, but you have to have a plan. For a lot of people, retiring is one of the scariest things they'll ever do. Stop in, and let's see if we can take some of the scariness away.
Call the Habitat Restore to pick up your big donations, drop off your small ones on Grand Central and 16th in Vienna, and help us build and repair. When you donate your gently used furniture, we put it through the heat treatment, price it, and put it on the sales floor. Our customers line up Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 to get a great deal and to support the Habitat programs. They get really excited when they find a great deal on furniture, appliances, or construction items. It's controlled chaos at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, but we hope you love it as much as we do. Call 304-HABITAT or find us on Facebook.
1910, the sprinkle is invented.
Eureka!
1923, the first donut is paired with a cup of coffee. 1935, donuts become a favorite of police officers everywhere. 1977, JR's Donut Castle in Parkersburg is born.
Hey guys, it's Eric and the gang here at Lemon & Bears Power Sports, and we are filled to the max with Yamaha side-by-side. Like the Wolverine 850 as low as $12,499. Or the R-Maxes as much as $8,000 off MSRP. Or take advantage of the 0% interest for 60 months.
With over 30 units in stock, you're sure to find the right Yamaha side-by-side to fit your needs and your budget. Stop in for a test drive or contact us today and find your new Yamaha at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports, your one-stop shop for all your power sports needs.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
Welcome to Miller Prosthetics and Orthotic, where in the heart of the Mid-Ohio Valley, we don't just create artificial limbs and custom braces, we craft possibilities. Meet our dedicated staff, committed to your comfort and mobility. Our certified prosthetists and orthotists are experienced and capable, ensuring even the toughest cases are handled with care. Trust our scientific precision, utilizing advanced techniques like 3D printing and scanning. Are you an active above-knee amputee? Access our unique direct socket technology for increased flexibility and mobility. Walk confidently with microprocessor-controlled ankles and knees, enhancing stability on any terrain. Express your style with custom designs on your new limb or brace, and enjoy the versatility of adjustable heels. For our amputee warriors, discover support and resources at the Amputee Center, a local nonprofit. Take the first step towards comfort and mobility. Your journey starts now.
Are you ready to smile with confidence? Look no further than Premier Dental Group. We're here to make your dental experience comfortable, convenient, and truly exceptional. From routine checkups to advanced cosmetic procedures, we offer a full range of comprehensive dental services. You can trust that your smile is in expert hands. Premier Dental Group, where your smile comes first.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank.
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer,
helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Eat local. Rivertown Grill, Williamstown. Dine local. Boathouse Barbecue, Marietta. Gift local. 304 Inferno, Parkersburg. Gift certificates available and are redeemable at any location.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Wise Owl paint, gift ideas, and so much more. We now have 2 amazing locations with over 300 vendor spaces. 1301 Colgate Drive, Marietta, and now in the Southgate Plaza in Parkersburg next to WVU Medicine. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, a charming blend of old and new.
The outlet store in Williamstown should be a destination on your list when you're looking for furniture and collectibles. Check out the 2 stories of antique and modern furniture as well as vintage and collectibles. From dressers and cabinets to tables and chairs, glassware, lamps, and more. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 5. Stop by 704 Highland Avenue in Williamstown. Follow us on Facebook to keep up with our latest finds. The outlet store. Call 304-375-9991.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
This is Jim Staley. From my 44 years of handling car wreck cases, I know that many people don't carry enough auto insurance to protect themselves and their families. That's risky and can lead to financial disaster. You can't rely on the driver who caused the wreck to protect you. You must protect yourself. If you don't know if you are adequately insured, call your local agent or call me. I'll review your policy for free and share my thoughts and experience.
Casey's All-American Pool Company in Belpre is a great place to find the gift of relaxation this holiday season. Stop by and check out the extensive selection of hot tubs and swim spas, all made in the USA. Plus, the selfie station is set up so you can get fun holiday pictures. Come in December 14th from 10 to 4 and get your free picture with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Casey's is also a Toys for Tots drop-off location so you can help give a better Christmas to kids in our area. Be sure to follow Casey's All-American Pool Company on Facebook or stop by 501 Main Street in Belpre.
For my disc herniation, I found relief and recovery with the Cox technique. Now, I'm more active than ever.
I was in extreme pain and had an MRI completed in 2021, revealing disc bulges and spinal stenosis. I couldn't do anything without experiencing radiating leg pain. I was referred to Dr. Falwell, and the treatment has given my life back.
I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease in 2009. My neurosurgeon was impressed with the results of my care with the Cox technique offered by Dr. Falwell. My surgeon recommended avoiding surgery, and I've been extremely happy with the results ever since.
The Cox table gently restores strength and flexibility of the neck and low back, providing treatment for bulging discs, arthritis, degeneration, and all bones out of place. The Cox technique in Falwell Chiropractic Clinic, your answer to relief.
I've switched.
I switched.
I've switched.
And I'm doing better with the Cox technique.
North Star Child Advocacy Center presents the second annual North Star Night Out, December 21st at the Parkersburg Arts Center. There will be food, a cash bar, awards, silent auction, and live music to enjoy. Tickets are on sale now, and all proceeds benefit North Star. A special thank you to our sponsors. If you or your business wants to become a sponsor, please contact us today. Visit northstarcac.org/events for ticket information and make plans to join us December 21st for the second annual North Star Night Out.
We offer all of the conveniences and the technology and the innovation that customers expect. We do it in a way that maintains that customer first aspect that we were built on.
I think having youth as a piece of Williamstown Bank is critical. The energy, the way of thinking outside the box on different scenarios.
We have customers that are really leery about the machine. I'll bring them over and I'll be like, let me show you how I would use this machine. And they're like, that's really cool, I like that.
It gives you a unique perspective of what the next generation will need and what they will expect out of a bank.
Get ready for your new career at Artisan School of Cosmetology in Belpre. With over 400 graduates and counting, Artisan can train you in a wide variety of skills that'll help you land a job or even start your own business. 94% of our graduates find employment before they finish school. Financing is available, and you can always come by the Belpre campus for a tour. Artisan School of Cosmetology, online at artisansoc.com.
Cornerstone Auto Service on Camden Avenue in Parkersburg is your foreign automotive repair specialist. From routine maintenance to specialized repairs, get dealer quality service for your import vehicle. Cornerstone has been awarded for their high standard of work, recognized by Bosch Automotive. Stop by 2716 Camden Avenue in Parkersburg or call 304-422-0684. Find us on Facebook to learn more.
Welcome to West Virginia's largest Christmas shop, right here at Crown Decor and Gifts. We've decked every hall and we've decked every wall just for you. We have decorations of every theme with dazzling displays throughout 2 levels of our store. And you cannot forget the Crown Confectionery, filled with over 42 flavors of Hershey's hand-dipped ice cream, our house-made fudges, and so much more. So hop in your sleigh and head our way. And be sure to like us on Facebook for our latest hours, specials, and sales. Welcome back to your happy place at Crown Decor and Gifts.
Elite Security in Parkersburg is your complete security solution for homes, businesses, and more. We can install cameras both indoor and outdoor so you can keep track of what's going on. Access control centers make sure only the people you want get inside. Alarm systems can make sure everyone stays safe and the proper authorities are notified. Visit EliteSecurityInstallation.com. Find us on Facebook or call today 740-350-9058.
Tired of gas prices and feeling winded on your bike rides? Introducing Fission Cycles, West Virginia's own premier electric bike brand. Exciting news! We're opening a showroom right here in Davisville, just 7 miles from Parkersburg, past WVUP. Come experience the Fission difference. Test ride your dream e-bike, chat with our knowledgeable staff, and join the growing community of West Virginia electric cyclists.
At Honest Spreads Flooring, we know the season of having lots of friends and family in your home is quickly approaching. There's still time to get that new flooring you want before company comes. From carpet and tile to hardwood and laminate. Pet-friendly, waterproof, we can fit your life. Our warehouses are full, so you won't have to wait long for your new floor. Financing is available, and the estimates are always free. Stop by Honest Spreads today in Parkersburg, Marietta, or Spencer, or visit us online at HonestSpreads.com.
iTech is your total technology solution provider, managing the services that keep your business running. We specialize in servicing your printer and copiers, as well as providing experienced technical support to maintain them. Call us today or visit itechwv.com and see the difference we can make in your business. For over 20 years, we've helped produce it, manage it, and protect it. iTech, solutions for your success.
Big news! Marietta Motors is in a new location. Check out their huge lot and spacious showroom when you're shopping for a pre-owned vehicle. Plus, you can check out the wide variety of Icon golf carts. Voted the #1 golf cart brand in 2023, these street-legal carts are available with an assortment of styles and options. Marietta Motors also has an on-site service department for not only passenger vehicles, but also heavy-duty work trucks. Drive the best for less at Marietta Motors in their new location next to Hensler's Market on the Pike in Marietta.
Chilly weather's here, so it's time to call Morrison Incorporated today and schedule your fall furnace check and tune-up. Still, for just $90, we'll test, clean, and adjust your home's heating system so it's safe and ready to keep you warm this winter. We're not looking for problems, we're looking to prevent them. Call 373-5869 or book your appointment online at morrisonhvac.com. Morrison Incorporated, always ready. With Bryant, whatever it takes.
Restrictions apply.
You're invited. Saturday, December 7th, head over to Mother Earth Foods for an open house event. Register to win a shopping spree worth $250. Enjoy refreshments, store prizes, and flash sales. Happy holidays from Mother Earth Foods.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Pennington's Hallmark is your one-stop holiday shopping destination, and we're now open on Sundays. You'll find something for everyone on your list. Keepsake ornaments, collectibles, candles, holiday decor, gourmet foods, toys, clothing, jewelry, gift wrap, and of course, Hallmark greeting cards. Only at Pennington's Hallmark Gold Crown Store, 208 Acme Street in Marietta.
Welcome back to the In-Step Athletic Center, Game 2 of the afternoon. This is going to have your host team, the Marietta College Pioneers, going up against the Calvin Knights. My name is Austin Baumgartner. I'll be bringing you all the action this afternoon. Now, if you're a Marietta College fan tuning in, you're a little confused. Yes, we are not inside the banjo as tonight, games got moved here to the In-Step Athletic Center here in Vienna, West Virginia, as the Marietta College women volleyball team is gearing up for their regional semifinal. Should get started around 7 o'clock. That's against Illinois Wesleyan, so we send the best of the luck to the Lady Pioneer volleyball team as they look to punch a spot in the regional championship. But here in Vienna, we're all about basketball as the 2-1 Marietta College Pioneers go up against the 2-3 Calvin Knights. Marietta College wins over Bethany and St. Vincent. They dropped on to a very talented Mount St. Joseph team. As for Calvin, 2-3 coming here, wins over Loras and also Wilmington. They have lost to Wisconsin Stout, St. Norbert, and also Illinois Wesleyan. Should be a good one. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and action here from the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic from the In-Step Athletic Center.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
Game 2 from the In-Step Athletic Center. Marietta College, Calvin going to battle. Starting lineups just about to be announced here for Marietta College. They come in averaging around 69 points a game, letting up 60 points a game. For Calvin, they come in averaging around 57 points, allowing 62 points. Marietta shoots around 40%, lets up 38% from the field. For Calvin, they shoot around 37% and lets up, again, 38%. So should be a good one here from the In-Step Athletic Center. Of course, Marietta College, they're going to be led by first-year head coach Jenna Anderson. And for Calvin, they're going to be led by their head coach Mark Chisner. Starting lineups. Visiting team's going to be the Knights. They're going to be in their white, so white on white with maroon numbers. Their starters going to be number 13, Anna Fernandez. She's out. She's a 5'8" junior wearing number 13. Also starting a senior forward wearing number 14, Valerie Dursky. She's out of Vienna, Virginia. Also, Allie Mays, number 21, a senior guard out of East Lansing, Michigan. Number 23, Caitlin LaRue. She's a sophomore guard out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And also out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, Hannah Saul. She's also a sophomore wearing number 24. So for the Calvin Knights, Fernandez, Dursky, LaRue, Mays, Saul. For the Pioneers, it's going to be number 10, Addie Hill. Hill comes in averaging 11 points, a local product from Marietta, Ohio. She's a 5'9" senior. Also in the starting lineup, a forward. She's a sophomore, 5'9", number 14, Ella McMillan. Also a senior guard from Morrow, Ohio, standing at 5'4", number 20, Allie Drake. Also in the starting lineup, a 5'3" senior out of Guysville, Federal Hawking High School, number 32, Paige Tolson. And rounding out the starting five, the fifth-year senior returning from Marietta, Ohio. Really the spark plug for this Pioneer squad, standing at 5'11", number 34, Hannah Croft. So for the Pioneers, they're going to go Hill, McMillan, Drake, Tolson, and Croft. Should be a good one here as both teams get announced onto the court here for the Pioneers. They look to get off to a hot start, coming off a win against St. Vincent. They won their season opener versus Bethany before dropping it to Mount St. Joe. That was their home opener they lost. So yes, they're the host school, but playing in a different environment here, as it's kind of a neutral court as we're here at the Instep Athletic Center. So take that home court advantage, being familiar with the court, and throw it out the window, because both teams, first time playing here, should be a good one here. As both teams get final instructions, Calvin, as I mentioned, white on white, maroon numbers outlined in gold for the Pioneers. They're going to be in their navy blue on navy blue with the gray numbers outlined in white. Just looking here, looks like Calvin may have the size advantage, as pretty tall around the board is the Calvin Knights out of Michigan. Pioneers, though, they're feisty. Look for Paige Tolson. She's one of these spark plugs for the Pioneer squad. She gets to the basket and makes shots you couldn't think could go in. She makes them go in, as she's a magician with the ball at that point guard position. Also from deep, Addie Hill. She comes in averaging 11 points a game. She gets going from deep. You better watch out for Calvin. You expect number 13, Anna Fernandez. She's their leading scorer, averaging 13 points a game. Also, number 23, Caitlin LaRue. She comes in averaging 9.8 a contest. Jumping for both teams for Calvin, it's going to be number 24, the 5'11" senior, the 6'2" sophomore, that is, excuse me. Hannah Saul for the Pioneers is going to be McMillan. McMillan comes in standing at 5'9". So, advantage Knights here. Let's see how this goes. And Calvin gets the possession, as Fernandez is going to bring it up the court. And we're going to have a quick whistle here, as the clock never started. Can't get the game started with no clock. We're going to take off 6 seconds. It's going to be 9:54. Also, the shot clock also didn't go, so double whammy here from the scores table. It's okay, no one's perfect. Everyone has their off days. Hope to have the stat book working today, as they had some technical difficulties in that first game. So hoping to have their accurate, up-to-date stats for this game here. Here we go. We're going to get back to action here. I'm not sure, 25 seconds, but 5 seconds off the shot clock. Yet 6 seconds off the clock. That don't add up, but we'll be fine. We don't ask questions. Calvin here. They have it on the perimeter. Calvin to number 14. McMillan causes the turnover. Great active hands as she pokes it free from Dursky. Great job there as Greg has it. Greg finds Hill. Croft with the screen. Hill directing offense. Gets the ball to Tolson. Tolson to McMillan. McMillan finds a hole. She's going to drag, kick it out to Greg. Pass is going to be deflected to Paige Tolson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And there's one of those moves we were talking about from Tolson. Just throwing it up there, and the 5'3" senior gets it to drop as the Pioneers get on the board first. Paige Tolson's so good at staying under control on those where many would just throw it up, but she finds a way to get it in. Great defense here from the Pioneers early, as they're really active. McMillan guarding the perimeter. Drake down low. They have the mismatch, but great defense from Addie Hill. Addie Hill gets back down by number 14, the 6-foot senior Valerie Dursky, but doesn't flinch at all. Plays great defense, causes the bad shot, and possession Pioneers. Drake's going to take it up for Marietta College. He's going to find Tolson. Tolson looks, going to get the screen from Croft. Croft rolls. Back to Hill. Hill from 3. Count it! 1, 2, 3 points for Addie Hill. Assist to Hannah Croft. Calvin looking to answer here, as they not be able to get a good look at the basket here in these first 2 minutes. For Calvin here, number 21 has it. She's guarded by Greg Fernandez. Kicks it out to Dursky, 23 now. That's LaRue. LaRue down to Saul. We're going to have a whistle. And I believe a turnover here for the Calvin Knights. So 2 minutes in, incredible defense from the Pioneers as they lead 5-0 with 8 minutes left in this first quarter. Coach Jenna Anderson calling out a play here along the sideline. Tolson with the ball, looking for someone, finds McMillan in the corner. She kicks it out to Hill. Hill starts to drive, picks up her dribble, and we're going to have a whistle. A foul on Calvin's number 23 there. Caitlin LaRue with the foul. Going to be a throw out here from the Pioneers. 20 back on the shot clock. 7:44 left in the first quarter. McMillan's going to inbound it to Greg. Greg gets the screen from Croft. She's going to kick it to Hill. Hill, 2-point basket. In with the assist from Greg. Pioneers off to a blistering start. 7-0 here. 7.5 left in the first quarter. Fernandez gets it. She's going to try to cut into the lead. Too much mustard on the hot dog as that one goes sailing over the basket and out of bounds off of the Pioneers. Calvin ball. Fernandez going to inbound it underneath her basket. She's going to find Mays. Mays finds LaRue, and LaRue up and in for 2 for the first field goal for the Knights out of Calvin. Tolson with the ball for the Pioneers. They're going quick. Tolson throws it up, catches the front iron, misses, rebound down to Calvin. Allie Mays. Mays finds Fernandez. Fernandez drives. She's going to find down low for 3. Off the mark. Fernandez offensive rebound, though. Right place, right time. 2 points for Anna Fernandez. Drake brings it up, playing that point guard position for the Pioneers, as she's done for so many years. McMillan for 3. Off the mark. Hannah Croft battling down low. Going to get fouled by number 24 for Calvin. Hannah Saul, the 6'2 sophomore. Going to have subs for both teams into the game for Calvin. Number 12, Chloe Wiegers, also into the game for the Pioneers. 23. That's Amelia Uhrig. And also into the game, number 4, Sophie Murray. Uhrig comes in as a freshman, standing at 6 foot out of Chillicothe. Murray set to inbound. She's looking for Uhrig, finds McMillan. Out to Uhrig. Pioneers try to thread the needle there. That one's going to get poked away, but they get possession. They're going to have to do something. That shot by Murray is going to be blocked by the 6'2 sophomore Hannah Saul, but Pioneers get the turnover on the other end. That's still going to go to Addie Hill, and here's Paige Tolson. She's going. Paige Tolson slices and dices, gets the open look, but can't capitalize. 7-4 your score here. Inside 6 minutes left in the first quarter. 3-point basket in there for Anna Fernandez. Fernandez on the board early. She's the leading scorer for these Calvin Knights. Addie Hill with it. Hill kicks it out to Uhrig. Uhrig finds McMillan. McMillan drives baseline. And she's going to travel to give the Knights the ball. Checking in for Calvin is going to be number 40, Lydia Saul. Lydia, also a 6'2 sophomore, perhaps a twin. Also into the game for the Pioneers will be number 2, Abby Garner. So yeah, it looks like we got a couple twins out here for Calvin. That's going to be a three-point basket for the Knights. Number 23 just off the mark. Possession of Pioneers. Also checking in for the Pioneers, TJ Carpenter. Sophia Murray bringing it up for the Pioneers. She finds Tolson. We're going to have a 3-second call there from the Pioneer to create the turnover. TJ Carpenter just stands in quicksand. Checking in for the Pioneers, number 24, Emma Rasmussen into the game. Fernandez finds a whistle. More shot clock technical difficulties as the clock does not go when they start it. I think they're going to put 24 seconds on the shot clock here. Trying to figure this out as a little bit of a clock delay also in the first game. All right, they got the 24 seconds on the shot clock, and now they got to go to the game clock and set the game clock to the correct time as well. All while Calvin waits the inbound, and taking the inbound will be number 40, Lydia Saul. Thinks like everything's set to order here. Stahl's going to inbound it here to number 12, Wiegers. Wiegers finds back to Saul. That's Lydia Saul. Saul, bad pass, steal by the Pioneers. That's Abby Garner. Abby Garner misses the layup here. Rebound to number 23, Caitlin LaRue. LaRue coast to coast. They want the Pioneers want to travel. They don't get it. Fernandez from deep. She's a special ball player, averaging 13 a ball game, and I think that's already around 10 or so in the contest for her in this first quarter. Sophia Murray directing the offense here for the Pioneers' second unit. Garner with the ball. She's going to drive. Finds Murray. Murray drives in. Great pump fake. Not able to finish as Lydia Saul gets the defensive rebound. But great active hands on defense. Picks the pocket of Fernandez and gets a turnover. 3-point field goal for the Pioneers. Miss. Have a chance at the offensive rebound, but just can't capitalize and get it as Calvin comes away with it up 10-7 here in this first quarter. Pioneers started out 7-0, haven't been able to find the scorebook yet. That layup by 24 up and in. That's Hannah Saul, the other one of the two twins, standing at 6'2". Again, Pioneers in a cold spell. They started out up 7-0. Calvin on a 12-0 run since. Marietta looking for some answer. They're going to drive, layup, blocked by number 40, Lydia Saul. But when she grabs the rebound, she's out of bounds. Looks like we may have a Pioneer shaking up. Nope, we're all good. Mass substitution in for the Pioneers will be number 34, Hannah Croft. Also checking in, number 12, Sophie Nelson. For Calvin into the game, number 25, Grace Rosser. Also into the game. Three-point here off the mark as they had to rush a shot. Not aware of the shot clock situation is the Pioneers. Calvin's pushing. Calvin's number 25 with it. Kicks out. Three-point field goal for Calvin. Miss. That's number 25, Grace Rosser. Rosser off the mark. Pioneers need some type of offense in the worst way possible. They're going to go to Hannah Croft down low. Hannah Croft, great move in the post. Up and in for two from the senior. Great move there from Croft down low. Makes the score 12-9 in favor of the Knights out of Calvin. Great active hands as Number 2 for the Pioneers, that's Abby Gardner, causes a steal. If I'm Marietta, I'm going right back to it. Get the ball out of Croft's hands, get her down low, and let her work, let her work. Screen set here. Croft. Drive here by the Pioneers. Up and in. Great drive here from Sophie Nelson, the 5'9" junior out of Parkersburg. Great move to get on the scoreboard and get this game back to 1 point with a minute 20 left in the first quarter. Calvin looking to respond here. Driving layup. Ooh, the scoop. It don't get much prettier than that for Calvin as number 14, Valerie Dursky with a scooping layup to push the lead back out to 3. Croft down low. We're going to have a double dribble here as the Pioneers turn it over. Checking in for Calvin will be number 10, Gabby Hollowell. Hollowell, a freshman guard out of Charlotte, Michigan. Calvin goes down low. They like the mismatch. We're going to have a foul on the floor before the shot as the Pioneers foul. That's going to be put against number 2 for the Pioneers, Abby Gardner with the foul. Only the first team foul for the Pioneers. Calvin inbounds it to number 11. Sophie Sen, we're going to call her Sophie Sen. And we're going to have another foul here against the Pioneers. Kind of look like a push-off, but that one's going to go against Sophia Murray. Checking in, or inbounding for Calvin will be number 14. Calvin driving, getting the layup, blocked by Sophia Murray. Ball saved inbounds by Hannah Croft, but thrown to the Calvin Knights. And we're going to get a foul here on Croft as she was reaching in, trying to get the steal, and they're going to mark her. That's going to be the third team foul against the Pioneers. Again, another inbound below the basket for the Calvin Knights as they go to number 21, Allie Mays. Driving layup for Calvin. Miss. Put back by number 14. Also off the mark. That rebound's going to be Hannah Croft. We're going to have a 3 at the buzzer. Bang! Sophia Murray says we're going to the end of the first, tied at 14. All knotted up at 14 after 1. You're listening to Jim Meagle Classic Basketball here on CAS 45.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transferable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
Join us in downtown Parkersburg for Winterfest, Saturday, December 7th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Bicentennial Park. Enjoy shopping and dining at downtown businesses, music, live performances, museum tours, and tram rides. Bring your little ones to visit with Santa and participate in other kid-friendly activities. Finish off the evening with Winterfest fireworks and the city's tree lighting ceremony. This event is free and open to the public. Celebrate the season at Winterfest, thanks to our title sponsor, WVU Medicine Camden Clark.
Welcome back to the In-Step Athletic Center 38th Annual Jim Meagle Classic. After 1, Pioneers and Knights all tied up at 14 thanks to a big 3 by Sophia Murray. Officials reviewed it on the video stream and counted it for the Knights. They're led by Anna Fernandez in that first quarter with 8 of the 14 for the Pioneers. A little more spaced out. 5 points for Addie Hill, 3 points for Murray there at the end, and then a couple with 2 as well. Calvin ends the first quarter shooting around 43% from the field. That layup's going to be no good there from number 10 for Calvin. That's Gabby Hollowell. Rebound to the Pioneers. Allie Gregg driving layup, met by number 14, Valerie Dursky, who gets the block and gets the Knights going. Big size differential there, but Paige Tolson goes just enough and gets the good defense to cause the miss. Defensive rebound, Pioneers. Pioneers looking to take the lead. Hill to McMillan. McMillan to Grake drives. Able to not travel. Addie Hill with the ball. She's going to drive and get fouled by Calvin's number 11, Sophie Sin. Calling her Sophie Sin tonight. Grake's going to inbound it underneath the basket. 20 seconds back on the shot clock. She's going to find Tolson. Tolson with it. Gets the on-ball screen. Drive, scoop, layup, up and out. Defensive rebound to the Knights. Here comes Fernandez. You better stop her. She can get hot and get hot fast. Good ball trap there. Gonna have a little discussion here, not sure. A foul on the Pioneers. That's gonna go against number 11, or number 14, that is, excuse me, Ella McMillan. Checking into the game for Calvin's number 24, Hannah Saul. Again, Calvin definitely has the size advantage in this contest. Multiple girls standing over 6 foot tall, including a pair of twins standing at 6'2", the Salt sisters. Definitely something the Pioneers are going to have to find a way to maneuver around. Three-pointer here. In and out, defensive rebound, McMillan. Grake with the ball. You got Tolson. She's going to find her. Tolson's going to let it fly. No, she won't. Drives in, floater, ip, and good. Great ball fake there from Paulson. Gets her defender in the air and drives in to get the Pioneers back on top, 16-14. Three-point field goal. Good find. Just off the mark. We're going to have a foul here on Calvin's number 14, Valerie Dursky. Checking into the game for the Calvin Knights, number 23. Caitlin LaRue, also number 40. She's going to take in Ladursky's spot. That's going to be the other 6'2" sophomore, Lydia Saul. So both 6'2" sophomores out for Calvin. Definitely the size advantage on the floor at the moment for the Knights. Look for the Pioneers to try to use their quickness to their advantage here. Ella McMillan misses the layup. Defensive rebound, Calvin. They're pushing. Paula, big three missed. Defensive rebound, Addie Hill. Hill finds Grake. Grake's driving. Something you're going to have to be aware of when you have the size advantage. Driving to the lane and trying to throw out passes. Rebound to the Pioneers. Missed layup for Calvin. Just rushed it a little bit as they're going to find Paige Tolson. Lets her pivot foot slide just a little too far. Turnover Pioneers on the travel. Again, Pioneers leading here with 7:04 left in the second quarter. 16-14 over the Calvin Knights. Pioneers 2-1 on the year. Calvin 2-3. Gonna have a foul here. Foul against 32. Paige Tolson's going to get credit for that foul. Checking in Hannah Croft and Sophia Murray into the game. Inbound pass here to Calvin. Great defense here from Hill. Calvin with the layup made. That's number 40, Lydia Saul. Taking a look at that volleyball game happening at Ban Johnson. Just a quick update. Pioneers currently lead in the first set, 16-14 over Illinois Wesleyan. looking to punch their ticket to a regional championships, the Marietta College Pioneers. Tolson with the ball. She finds Sophia Murray. Sophia Murray back to Tolson. Tolson drives. Going to have to kick it out. Instead, she throws it up and gets a foul called. Great court awareness from Tolson to know where she's at and know where her defender is to draw that foul and get to the free throw line when nothing else seemed available. 2 shots here from Tolson. That foul is going to get credited against number 23, Caitlin LaRue. That's her second. Tolson not able to capitalize on the first. Set to check in for Calvin's number 12. That second one in. 12 will come in for number 10, Gabby Hallihill. Calvin with the ball. Wiegers taking it up, guarded closely by Murray. Calvin using their size to their advantage, but blowing the layup. Defensive rebound goes to Hannah Croft. Sophia Murray taking it up as the Pioneers lead by 1, 17-16 here. Almost at the midway point in the second quarter. Tolson tries to thread the needle, causes a bad pass. Croft does as she can to save it, but throws it into the hands of the Calvin Knights. Wiegers with the ball. She finds it to 23. Tolson almost comes away with a steal. Instead, they're going to go down low. You're going to have a turnover. That one's going to be off Calvin. I believe that's going to be off number 13 for Calvin. Anna Fernandez. Checking in for the Pioneers will be number 12, Sophie Nelson. Got a little bit of a press being put on here by Calvin. 5:19 left in the half. Croft with the ball. Croft to Murray. Murray drives, finds Tolson. Tolson to Croft. Back to Tolson. And she's going to get fouled once again late in the shot clock. 4 seconds left. All Calvin had to play was defense for 4 more seconds. Instead, they get a fresh 20 and the ball underneath their basket is the Pioneers. A silly foul there from Calvin. Inbound to Addie Hill. Addie driving in, gets it poked loose for the turnover. Calvin with the ball, trying to get back in on top. Anna Fernandez going to kick it out to Wiegers. Again, size. That's Lydia Saul from the free throw line. Bank is open on a Friday night. 2-point for Calvin, puts him back on top. That pass just a little too high there for Sophie Murray as the turnover goes to Paige Tolson for the Pioneers. Pull-up jumper, miss. Defensive rebound, Hannah Croft. Pioneers looking to get back on top. Inside 4 minutes left in the half. Sophia Murray with the ball. That one just throws it up at the basket. It's going to get fouled and get to the free throw line. That foul is going to go against number 13, Anna Fernandez for the Calvin Knights. Subs both ways for the Pioneers. Number 24, Emma Rasmussen in. And also into the game for the Pioneers will be number 0, Kelsey Herlin. Herlin, a freshman out of River High School. Murray at the line to shoot 2. First one up and off. Pioneers trail by 1, 18-17. 3:43 left in the second quarter. Second free throw here by Murray. Also off. Defensive rebound goes to 22 for Calvin. That's Ashley Reardon Reardon with the ball, going to kick it to the corner, back to Reardon. Going to find the open player. Wiegers misses. Pioneers grab the rebound, but just unable to put together consistent offense with the size difference. Going to have a jump ball here as they telegraph that pass. Pioneers will retain possession with 3:19 left. Checking in for Marietta College will be number 14, Ella McMillan back into the game. Calvin leading by 1 here. Pioneers inbound it to Harlan. Murray. 3-point field goal. I think that may have hit the brackets, but Harlan active on defense, picks the pocket of the Calvin defender after securing the rebound. McMillan for 3, off the mark, but more hustle there from number 12 for the Pioneers. That's Sophie Nelson giving all she can out here. But nevertheless, Calvin ball here. Sophie Murray pokes it out of bounds on the inbound. 2:51 left in the first half. Pioneers trail by 1. Calvin looking to extend their lead. Both teams in need of a basket in the worst way possible. Kind of a scoring drought here. Field goal drought at least. We're going to get a foul here. That foul is going to go against number 12 for the Pioneers, Sophie Nelson. Inbounds here to Calvin's number 21. She's great find there for Calvin, but in and out, and then can't secure the offensive rebound. Pioneers come away with it. Sophie Nelson, or Sophie Murray that is, Sophia Murray's now pushing. Harlan with the ball. She's going to find Nelson. Nelson. 3-point field goal. Missed. Offensive rebound, Pioneers. Layup, Pioneers up and in. They are back on top. 19-18 Marietta College. Inside 2 minutes left here in the first half. Pioneers try to get a call, but we're going to get an over the back foul here on Calvin. Number 14, Valerie Dursky. Against Calvin has the size advantage, but getting the best of them as they find themselves going over the top as they try to secure the offensive rebound. Possession, Pioneers. And that's going to, Pioneers in the bonus. That's going to send them to the free throw line here with 1:46 left. McMillan. First free throw, up and in for the Pioneers. Going to continue periodically checking in down from the Banzo. Currently, Illinois Wesleyan and Marietta College tied at 23 in that first set. So coming down to the wire in the first set. Second free throw up and out. Defensive rebound for number 13, Anna Fernandez. Fernandez, been really the leader for this Calvin team so far. Foul on the Pioneers. That foul is going to go against number 2 for the Pioneers. That's Abby Gardner. Inbounds. No one gets it. Just a loose ball situation. Pioneers come out with it with 1:20 left in the first half. Pioneers up to 20-18. Addie Hill with the ball to Harlan. Harlan to Garner, back to Hill. The Pioneers are going to have to shoot this one if you want to win, as the size disadvantage may just be too much as that one rattles off the rim. Calvin pushing here inside a minute. Down 2. Layup made by Calvin to tie this one up inside a minute. That was number 24 for Hannah Saw. Pioneers looking to get a basket here before the half. Great cut, great find. Runs into a brick wall in number 22, Ashley Reardon. And for Calvin, in and out. But we're going to have a foul and 2 shots. Going to send Hannah Saul to the line, to the Pioneers' dismay. That foul is going to go against number 14 for the Pioneers. That's Ella McMillan, her second. First one, in and out. Couple subs checking in for the Pioneers as we're inside 17 seconds. Second free throw from Saul. Also off the mark, defensive rebound Pioneers. 15 seconds left. Pioneers playing for the last shot in the half. Three. That three-pointer at the buzzer by Kelsey Harlan, blocked by number 24 for Calvin. That is Hannah Saul. We're going to go to half, all knotted up at 20. It's the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic from the In-Step Athletic Center here in Vienna, West Virginia. We'll take a break for a couple minutes. When we come back, we'll have second half statistics. You're listening to women's college basketball here on CAS 45.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
As your local real estate agent, I'm here to provide you with a wealth of information and resources to let your transaction go seamlessly from beginning to beyond the close. Allow me to partner with you as your real estate agent to achieve your goals.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty want to say thank you so very much for making us so successful. Buying or selling a home, we are your professional consulting real estate company with an office at each end of the bridge. Give us a call. See you soon.
At Fasteners and Supply and Mineral Wells, carrying items that are made in the USA means a lot to us. For us, it means we're supporting businesses that employ American workers. For our customers, it means you're getting the best quality products that are tested and proven to be of the highest quality from companies like Norseman, Bullard Abrasives, Morse, and more. We're now the first and only dealer in West Virginia with Gearhead's new fifth wheel grease. Made in the USA. We stock it at Fasteners and Supply in Mineral Wells. Check us out on Facebook or stop by today.
Every day people ask me, is now a good time to retire? Any day is a good day to retire if you have a plan, but you have to have a plan. For a lot of people, retiring is one of the scariest things they'll ever do. Stop in. Ellis Hipka takes from the scariness away.
Call the Habitat Restore to pick up your big donations, drop off your small ones on Grand Central and 16th in Vienna, and help us build and repair. When you donate your gently used furniture, we put it through the heat treatment, price it, and put it on the sales floor. Our customers line up Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 4 to get a great deal and to support the Habitat programs. They get really excited when they find a great deal on furniture, appliances, or construction items. It's controlled chaos at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, but we hope you love it as much as we do. Call 304-HABITAT or find us on Facebook.
1910, the sprinkle is invented.
Eureka!
1923, the first donut is paired with a cup of coffee. 1935, donuts become a favorite of police officers everywhere. 1977, JR's Donut Castle in Parkersburg is born.
Hey guys, it's Eric and the gang here at Lemon & Bear's Power Sports, and we are filled to the max with Yamaha side-by-side. Like the Wolverine 850 as low as $12,499. Or the R-Maxes as much as $8,000 off MSRP.
Or take advantage of the 0% interest for 60 months.
With over 30 units in stock, you're sure to find the right Yamaha side-by-side that fits your needs and your budget. Stop in for a test drive or contact us today and find your new Yamaha at Lemon & Barrett's Power Sports, your one-stop shop for all your power sports needs.
A good night's sleep benefits everyone, but for those of us over 50, good sleep is critical. Our youthful reserves were fun while they lasted, but daily sleep habits become much more important when it comes to energy level, mood, and long-term health. A new mattress won't address every reason why people don't sleep well, but it's a good place to start.
Our gallery is clean, roomy, and handicap accessible. But most importantly, we have the experience and expertise to guide you.
Welcome to Miller Prosthetics and Orthotic, where in the heart of the Mid-Ohio Valley, we don't just create artificial limbs and custom braces, we craft possibilities. Meet our dedicated staff, committed to your comfort and mobility. Our certified prosthetists and orthotists are experienced and capable, ensuring even the toughest cases are handled with care. Trust our scientific precision, utilizing advanced techniques like 3D printing and scanning. Are you an active above-knee amputee? Access our unique direct socket technology for increased flexibility and mobility. Walk confidently with microprocessor-controlled ankles and knees, enhancing stability on any terrain. Express your style with custom designs on your new limb or brace, and enjoy the versatility of adjustable heels. For our amputee warriors, discover support and resources at the Amputee Center, a local nonprofit. Take the first step towards comfort and mobility. Your journey starts now.
Are you ready to smile with confidence? Look no further than Premier Dental Group. We're here to make your dental experience comfortable, convenient, and truly exceptional. From routine checkups to advanced cosmetic procedures, we offer a full range of comprehensive dental services. You can trust that your smile is in expert hands. Premier Dental Group, where your smile comes first.
Are you going through a difficult divorce or separation and struggling to come to an agreement on custody arrangements for your children? Raber Law Offices is here to help. Justin Raber is an experienced and compassionate attorney who understands the sensitive nature of custody battles and will work tirelessly to protect your rights as a parent and ensure the best interests of your children are met. Don't let custody issues cause more stress and anxiety. Contact us today to schedule a consultation. Call 304-893-9145.
Settlers Bank, striving to turn your extraordinary ideas into a happier, safer, friendlier, and more creative community. Since 1999, we've continued to be a true hometown community bank,
Settlers Bank cares about building relationships with each and every customer,
helping your extraordinary ideas soar by providing personal service and creative solutions.
When I chose Settlers Bank, I chose a bank for life.
We're Settlers Bank, neighbors doing business with neighbors.
Eat local. Rivertown Grill, Williamstown. Dine local. Boathouse Barbecue, Marietta. Gift local. 304 Inferno, Parkersburg. Gift certificates available and are redeemable at any location.
Welcome to halftime here at the In-Step Athletic Center. Game 2 of our 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. These games are being played here at the In-Step Athletic Center. At least day 1. Day 2 will be back at the Banjo. This game between Marietta College and Calvin University. Tied at 20 at the half. Looking here at first half statistics for the Pioneers. They shot a total of 30% in the first half, 31% for Calvin. Leading scorer for the Pioneers, 2 of them with 5 points. That's Addie Hill, got her 5 early. Also Paige Tolson with 5 points. Chip it in with 3 points is Sophia Murray. 2 points for Sophie Nelson and Emma Razalin. Also with 2 points is Hannah Croft. 1 point for Anna McMillan. For Calvin, they are led by Anna Fernandez with 8 points. All those points coming fairly early in the contest. 2 points from Valerie Dursky. 4 points for Hannah Saul. 4 points for Lydia Saul. And 2 points from Caitlin LaRue. Really, the story of this contest so far has been the height for Calvin. Several players over 6'2", 6'2" sophomores for Calvin. That's the Saul sisters. But Pioneers hanging around, playing tough, getting to the free throw line and creating opportunities for themselves. Should be an exciting second half of basketball. Another update from the Banjo as that first set in that Division III NCAA regional semifinal is in the books. Marietta drops a heartbreaker, pushing it all the way out to 30 points. They fall 30-28 in the first set. Second set underway. Marietta up 1-0. Winner there advances to a regional final tomorrow. Taking here, see if we can get some game times for tomorrow. At 12:30, things will get going for Mount Union and Calvin. That'll be from the Banjo. 12:30 also happening will be the Marietta College Pioneers taking on Kenyon in that second game. That's at 2:30. And then later that night at 7 o'clock, that'll be that regional championship for volleyball. So little triple header action from the Banjo tomorrow. Got the day off. Come out and watch the Pioneers. Hopefully get a double header of Pioneer action there to end the day. Also looking around Marietta College athletics. Today, the men's basketball team, they fall to the University of Wisconsin lacrosse 75-99. Taking a look at tomorrow, men's basketball in the Great Lakes Invitational. They take on Hope College at 1 o'clock. And then also that football team, Marietta College football team in a bowl game, the Extra Points Bowl tomorrow from Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium. That kickoff at 6 o'clock. They'll be taking on Westminster College out of Pennsylvania. So a lot happening for the Marietta College Pioneers. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have second half action here from Vienna, West Virginia, as the Pioneers look to distance themselves and pull a win out here in the Jim Meagle Invitational. You're listening to Marietta College women's basketball here on CAS 45.
Welcome to Smith & Company Vintage Market, where you can find antiques, furniture, collectibles, primitives, Wise Owl paint, gift ideas, and so much more. We now have 2 amazing locations with over 300 vendor spaces. 1301 Colgate Drive, Marietta, and now in the Southgate Plaza in Parkersburg next to WVU Medicine. Give us a call for vendor information and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Smith & Company Vintage Market, a charming blend of old and new.
The outlet store in Williamstown should be a destination on your list when you're looking for furniture and collectibles. Check out the 2 stories of antique and modern furniture, as well as vintage and collectibles. From dressers and cabinets to tables and chairs, glassware, lamps, and more. Open Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturday 10 to 5. Stop by 704 Highland Avenue in Williamstown. Follow us on Facebook to keep up with our latest finds. The outlet store. Call 304-375-9991.
All our dogs agree Crazy Bone Pet Spa is the place to be. Our boarding is leading the pack with clean, spacious suites and plenty of fun and playtime to go around. Doggy daycare is a blast too. All-day fun with their friends is just what they need. Plus, they get to enjoy Crazy Bone's indoor play zone and turf outdoor play area, which means fun in the sun and no muddy paws if it's a rainy day. Don't forget to spoil them with treats, toys, and bling in our fully stocked lobby, or maybe a day of beauty in our award-winning grooming salon. Crazy Bone Pet Spa, the fun place for your pet.
Check engine light on, car running sluggish. These are signs of a failing transmission. At Lee Miles, we'll road test your vehicle, check fluids and leaks, and run an initial diagnostic scan, all for free. So get to Lee Miles and let us put the light out.
This is Jim Staley. From my 44 years of handling car wreck cases, I know that many people don't carry enough auto insurance to protect themselves and their families. That's risky and can lead to financial disaster. You can't rely on the driver who caused the wreck to protect you. You must protect yourself. If you don't know if you are adequately insured, call your local agent or call me. I'll review your policy for free and share my thoughts and experience.
Casey's All-American Pool Company in Belpre is a great place to find the gift of relaxation this holiday season. Stop by and check out the extensive selection of hot tubs and swim spas, all made in the USA. Plus, the selfie station is set up so you can get fun holiday pictures. Come in December 14th from 10 to 4 and get your free picture with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Casey's is also a Toys for Tots drop-off location, so you can help give a better Christmas to kids in our area. Be sure to follow Casey's All-American Pool Company on Facebook or stop by 501 Main Street in Belpre.
Final instructions from both coaches here as we near second half action here in game 2 of our Jim Meagle Classic. Game 1, seen Mount Union running away from Kenyon. Again, these teams will be back in action tomorrow. Calvin, they'll have a matchup with Mount Union. Marietta, they'll be taking on Kenyon in that second game of the day from the Banjo. Big thanks to Jordan Thornhill and his guys and his staff here at the In-Step Athletic Center for welcoming us tonight and being great hosts for this night of great basketball here. All around, had a little fun with the kids at halftime, little free throw shooting contest. Great to see the youth getting involved as this In-Step Athletic Center group really focuses on the training aspect of these young athletes in the Mid-Ohio Valley. Looks like Calvin will have the ball here coming out of the half, possibly. For Calvin on the court, it's going to be number 14, Valley Dursky, number 13, Anna Fernandez, number 21, Allie Mays, number 23, Caitlin LaRue, and number 24, Hannah Saul. For the Pioneers are going to go Tolson, McMillan, Drake, Hill, and Croft. So both original starters for both squads as Saul gets the drive, kicks it out to Fernandez. Fernandez out to number 23, LaRue. LaRue back down to Saul, or no, that is Dursky, down to Fernandez to Stahl, working on Croft. Croft, incredible defense there from Hannah Stahl. Great composure not to draw the foul. Gets the block, and the Pioneers now have the ball. Pioneers, I think you got to win this one with your shooting. You're not going to be able to do much probably down low in the post with the size difference. McMillan drives, block, off of her, Calvin ball. As I was just saying, the size differential is just off the charts between these two teams. Pioneers going to have to get shots to start falling. They're not going to be able to get it done in the paint tonight. Fernandez for three. Off the mark. Offensive rebound, though, for Calvin. Back to Fernandez. LaRue for three. In. Count it. Knights up three. Caitlin LaRue, the sophomore out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This Knights team really sophomore heavy. Should be a team to watch in the coming years. Paige Tolson with a response with the mid-range J dropping. LaRue with it. Thinks about shooting it, but she's going to pass it out to Dursky. Fernandez has it in the corner, down low to Valerie. LaRue thought about it, says I'll drive and take my two, but misses the layup. Saul uses her size for the offensive rebound. Fernandez. That's going to be a foul on Hannah Croft there. She body checks Fernandez outside the three-point line. Checking in for Marietta is going to be number 23. Urig back in, Amelia Urig. Inbound to Fernandez. Pioneers able to keep Fernandez in check outside of that scoring burst early on the first quarter. So that has to be a win if you're Coach Jenna Anderson. But they're going to have to get some more stops and also find some offense if they want to win this contest. Driving layup off the mark. Another offensive rebound ripped away, though, from Allie Great. Great just aggression there to get the ball and get a possession for the Pioneers. Drake finds Tolson. Tolson with it. She goes back to Drake. Drake drives, pull up, blocked there by Saul, I believe. That's number 24. They want to go to Allie Saul down low, and they do. Great defense, though, from the Pioneers. They thought they had a travel, but layup just missed. Pioneer defensive rebound. So great job from the Pioneers, fighting the size down low. Drake for three. Yeah, count all three of them as the Pioneers get back on top, 25-23, with 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Allie, great composure here, hitting the corner deuce. Saul on the floor. We're going to have a foul. Amelia Urig with the foul, checking in both ways. Checking in for the Pioneers will be number 11, TJ Carpenter. For Calvin, number 10 and number 12, that is Gabby Hollowell. And number 12, Chloe Wiegers into the game. Inbound out to Sauls. Hollowell. Wiegers goes down low to Valerie. Valerie fighting for the offensive rebound. Pioneers come away with it as Coach Jenna Anderson's calling for a 3 seconds as Dursky's just sitting in the paint on the offensive end. That shot blocked by number 24. Hannah Saul, once again, the Saul sisters causing havoc in the paint for the Calvin Knights. And Marietta's going to have to figure out something outside of the paint if they want to expand this lead and come away victorious. The size difference is not going to let them score inside. Addie Hill is going to be fouled here with 6:10 left in the third quarter. Greg's going to take it out underneath the basket. That foul is going to go against number 10, Gabby Hollowell. Drake with the basketball, kicks it out. They're going to find Carpenter. Carpenter takes it, stops. Going to have a travel on what would have been an open three from Allie Drake, but the pivot foot slides. And for Calvin, they're going to go with the Saul sister set as Lydia Saul checks in to the contest. Sophia Murray into the game for the Pioneers. Great defense there from Murray as she pokes it loose and almost comes away with a steal. Rasmussen in. Some confusion there if the shot clock needs to reset. Possibly saying, did they cross? Looks like this shot clock will reset the 20 here. Coach Anderson asking for an explanation, but gets one. And she's fine with it once she gets it explained to her. Just wanted to be in the loop what was happening. Fernandez with the ball here on the wing. That's going to be a three-point field goal up and in for Fernandez. Her first point since the first quarter. Definitely not something you want to see for the Pioneers. You don't want to see her heat up again. Addie Hill from three. Anything you can do, I can do better, she says as she puts the Pioneers back on top. Lydia Sauls just doesn't look and throws it right to the Pioneers. TJ Carpenter for a turnover. Sophie Murray, layup, missed. TJ Carpenter, offensive rebound. There we go for the Pioneers. A quick 5-0 run for the Pioneers. Gets them on top by 4, and the press is on. Pioneers looking to speed up this Calvin team. Three-point field goal from way downtown, off the mark, but no box out here as Fernandez gets an easy offensive rebound and then gets fouled on a layup. Going to have some substitutions here into the game for the Pioneers. Will be number 12, Sophie Nelson. Also for Calvin, several substitutions. And number 11 comes into the game. That is Sophie Sin. Number 14 back into the game, Valerie Dursky. Try to see who that last substitution was as the first free throw is off the mark. Possibly number 12, Chloe Wiegers. Not sure if she was in the game or not, but she's now in the game for the Calvin Knights with 4:37 left in the third quarter. Second free throw up and in for Fernandez. Pioneers holding on to a 3-point lead, winning 30-27 here. Sophia Murray bringing it up, finding Emma. Emma looking for some type of offense, finds Sophie Nelson. Nelson with it, kicks it out to Sophia Murray. Murray back to Nelson. Nelson for three. Off the mark. Defensive rebound. Dursky, but off the head of Anna Fernandez for a turnover. And then we get a tie-up jump ball. Pioneers will retain possession. Paige Tolson in the game for the Pioneers. For Calvin, number 21 checks in. That is Allie Mays. Great back and forth contest so far in this second game. Pioneers clinging to a 3-point lead, a little past the halfway point in the third quarter. Tolson with it, trying to make something happen. Tolson drives, gets fouled, going to get to the free throw line. That foul's going to go against number 21, Allie Mays, so checks in and gets a foul called. Calvin's going to use a timeout. So with 3:54 left in the third quarter, it's your Pioneers leading 30-27. You're listening to Pioneer Women's Basketball here on CIS 45.
For my disc herniation, I found relief and recovery with the Cox technique. Now I'm more active than ever.
I was in extreme pain and had an MRI completed in 2021, revealing disc bulges and spinal stenosis. I couldn't do anything without experiencing radiating leg pain. I was referred to Dr. Falwell, and the treatment has given my life back.
I was diagnosed with degenerative disc disease in 2009. My neurosurgeon was impressed with the results of my care with the Cox technique offered by Dr. Falwell. My surgeon recommended avoiding surgery, and I've been extremely happy with the results ever since.
The Cox table gently restores strength and flexibility of the neck and low back, providing treatment for bulging discs, arthritis, degeneration, and all bones out of place. The Cox technique and Falwell Chiropractic Clinic, your answer to relief.
I've switched.
I've switched.
I've switched.
And I'm doing better with the Cox technique.
Both free throws in for Paige Tolson, extending the Pioneer lead to 5, 32-27 here with 3:50 left in the third quarter. Pioneers with a half-court trap here. Calvin able to get out of it as they get to their offense, trying to get down low. Pass little high as she may have thought she was throwing to one of her teammates, the Saul sisters, but instead she was throwing it to the 5'8" Chloe Wiegers and not the 6'2" Saul sisters as they get sails out of bounds. Tolson with the ball here. She's going to find Nelson. Nelson finds Murray. Murray with it. She drives, stops, finds Nelson. Nelson, get that out of here. Valerie Dursky with a vicious block down low. Uyghurs with the ball here with 3 minutes left in the third quarter. She finds Valerie. Valerie takes it herself. Drive, kick out to Chloe. Back down. We have a foul here against the Pioneers. Sophie Nelson will get credited with that foul. Number 23 checks in for Calvin. That's Caitlin LaRue. Also into the game, number 34, Hannah Croft. Pioneers lead by 5 here inside 3 minutes in the third quarter. LaRue. Fernandez. LaRue from 3. In. LaRue checks in and makes an immediate impact as she hits the 3 at the top of the key to push this game to 2 points, 32-20 in favor of the Pioneers. Sophie Murray tries to find Croft. Croft goes up strong. Not able to get it, but will get fouled and will be sent to the free throw line. That foul will go against number 12 for Calvin. Chloe Uyghurs checking in. Addie Hill for the Pioneers. Update from the Banjo. Pioneers lead the second set of that volleyball game 17-15. They dropped that first set, of course, 30-28. So Pioneers looking to knot it up at 1 set apiece as Croft misses her first of 2 free throws. Second free throw here for Croft. Up and off. Defensive rebound goes to number 11, Sophie Sin. Calvin calling out offense, trying to set up some type of play. LaRue with it on the elbow. She drives, she's going to kick it. Uyghurs drives. We have a foul here against Murray, I believe. Is she on the floor? Yeah, Sophia Murray will get credited with that foul. And I think that's going to put Calvin to the free throw line. Uyghurs shooting 2. Of course, in women's basketball, there is no 1-and-1. Once you get in the bonus, it's immediately 2 free throws. It's going to bring it within 1 at 32-31 in favor of the Pioneers. Second free throw. And we have a tie ball game. All knotted up at 32 inside 2 minutes. Checking in for the Pioneers will be Allie Drake. Murray taking it up the floor. Murray, Tolson, Hill, Croft, Drake. The 5 for the Pioneers here. Tolson scoop layup, no good. Offensive rebound though, Allie Drake. 3-pointer from Drake, off the mark as well. Offensive rebound, Addie Hill. Back out to Drake. Drake thought about it again, decided not to. She's gonna kick it out to Addie Hill. Addie Hill from 3, and that one goes in. Pioneer 3-point basket from Addie Hill. Hill, 2 big 3-pointers this quarter. Bring her total, I believe, to 10 points on the night. But Calvin goes quick, and they find LaRue down low, but Croft blocks it. Comes away with a defensive rebound here with a minute left in the third quarter. Pioneers slow it down. Tolson with the ball. She's finding Drake. Drake head fake, finds Croft down low. Croft not in here as Valerie Dursky sends it out of bounds. The 6-foot Dursky making her presence felt down low. Inbound goes to Tolson here. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Croft going to work. She gets fouled there by Calvin's number 11, Sophie Sin. Going to send Hannah to the line for 2 free throws with around 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Checking into the game for Calvin's number 24, Hannah Saul. And to counter that, Coach Jenna Anderson is going to send in number 14 for the Pioneers. That's Ella McMillan. McMillan, only a sophomore, cracking the starting lineup for the Pioneers this year. First free throw, missed. She had two. I was a little confused why they started playing basketball there. I thought that was only the first. Thought maybe dozed off or something or daydreamed to miss the first one, but I'm alert. Second free throw here. In for the Pioneers. 44.8 seconds left in the third quarter. And Calvin's going quick. They break the press fast. And they go to Saul. Saul to Dursky. And Dolsky's going to get fouled there by Addie Hill. Send her to the line to shoot two. With 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like Kenyon's seen enough, or that's Mount Union. Mount Union has seen enough as they're going to head back probably to the hotel room for the night. Of course, Mount Union gets an opportunity not just to scout their opponent for tomorrow's game, but also get a look at these Pioneers who they'll see later on in conference play as they're both members of the Ohio Athletic Conference. First free throw for Dursky in. Bring this score to 36-33. Second free throw. Also in. If you're the Pioneers, you're probably going to let this shot clock probably wind down as much as possible. Try to limit time for Calvin to take another shot. As only about 3 seconds separates the shot clock and game clock, 3 or 4. Shot clock to 10 seconds. Tolson bagging layup. Sure enough, Hannah Saul with another block in the contest. That's usually Paige Tolson's game, but it's just not happening tonight. But quick shot there from Ella McMillan as the clock winds down. 5, 4. Tolson with a steal. We may get some more points. Addie Hill layup made! Great defense there from Tolson. Calls in the turnover off the inbound. Finds Hill. Hill gets on the board, and at the end of 3, your score is Pioneers 40, Knights 34 here on CAS 45.
North Star Child Advocacy Center presents the second annual North Star Night Out, December 21st at the Parkersburg Arts Center. There will be food, a cash bar, awards, silent auction, and live music to enjoy. Tickets are on sale now, and all proceeds benefit North Star. A special thank you to our sponsors. If you or your business wants to become a sponsor, please contact us today. Visit northstarcac.org/events for ticket information and make plans to join us December 21st for the second annual North Star Night Out.
For nearly 50 years, CAS Cable has been proudly serving the Mid-Ohio Valley with cable TV, internet, and home phone. Our commitment has always been to provide the best possible experience and service for our customers. With CAS, you get straightforward pricing that's easy to understand. And when you call, you'll talk to a local team member. Call us today or visit us online and see what we can do for you. CAS Cable, proud to be part of our community.
Welcome back to the In-Step CAF, our Athletic Center. Fourth quarter action underway here as the Marietta College Pioneers go to battle with the Calvin Knights. A back and forth contest. Pioneers, though, with a quick 4-point swing there at the end of the quarter to put themselves ahead 40-34 here. Calvin gets the ball down low, and they're going to score. That's number 24. Hannah Saul just goes over top of everyone to get the 2-point basket. Addie Hill, though, in the corner. McMillan, 3. Off the mark. Great effort there from Allie Grake to steal a possession as she gets the tie up right along the baseline. And it's going to be Pioneer ball. Grake will inbound under the basket. Pioneer volleyball backs against the wall from the Banjos. They're now down 2-0. So going to have to be a miraculous comeback for the Pioneers. They want to keep their dream season alive from the banjo. But here, things going well for the Pioneers as Hannah Croft gets down low and lays it in. Big two-point basket there from Croft, and we got a loose ball. Great active hands there from Ella McMillan, tipping a pass coming right at us here baseline. Thought I had to protect myself for a little bit. Fernandez with the ball. That's one player that you want to watch on the perimeter. She gets hot, Pioneers may be in trouble. She moves so well without the ball. Saul leans in, tries to create the contact, but gets the two-point layup in. Pioneers coming into the fourth quarter shooting at 35%, while Calvin's at 31%. McMillan with the ball. She finds Addie Hill. Shot clock winding down. They're going to find Greg. Greg for three. Bang! Great there from the corner. Greg's corner today. LaRue tries to respond with a three of her own. Off the mark. That one's going to go. Don't touch it. That one's going to go off Fernandez. And it will. Pioneer basketball. Checking into the game for Calvin, number 40, Lydia Saul. Pioneers going to respond with a sub of their own. Checking in will be Amelia Urig. Urig seeing quality minutes here, the freshman. Playing well down the stretch here in this contest. We're going to have a video that clearly went off of Fernandez's leg. Not sure what the video need, but they're going to go over to the statisticians and look at it. All right, never mind. So they aren't looking at who the possession went off of. I think they're looking at whether that was a 2 or a 3-point basket. So it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the answer to this solution. Pioneers, though, currently leading 45-38 with around 8:05 left here in the fourth quarter.
At Marietta College, we believe if something is worth doing, you should do it with every ounce of your being. Our students are pioneers, and they're committed to getting the most out of their college experience. They seek experiences beyond their classes or their major, and we have more than 50. A Marietta College student wants to write and direct a campus play, score the game-winning basket, and complete a serious research project with their professor. We know Marietta College isn't for everyone, but it might be the perfect fit for you. Learn more today at marietta.edu.
Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry can't wait to see your smile. When you take care of your mouth, every expression is an expression of good health. A healthy smile is a powerful thing. That's why you should come visit us. Our relaxed atmosphere will make your visit stress-free. Young or old, the key to good health is right under your nose. Call today to schedule your appointment. Your smile is in good hands. Bowling and Dunn Family Dentistry. Get ready to change the way you feel about dentistry.
So officials reviewed that last 3-point basket from Grake in the corner to make sure it was a 3. After a review, was a 3-point basket for the Pioneers. They reviewed it. They went to the monitor here. We have the stream brought up, the CAS cable stream here at the scorer's table. Referees go over, get on the YouTube out, shout out YouTube, and they look at the stream, and that's how we get away. So 3 points for the Pioneers. They lead 45-38 here inside 8 minutes. Addie Hill extending it. There we go. Hill has caught fire here in this second half. Addie Hill from a 3 once again. 10-point lead for the Pioneers. Calvin needing an answer and needing it fast. If you're Calvin, you got to look to find Fernandez on the 3-point line. Instead, they're going to go Lydia Saul down low. She misses. Defensive rebound, Pioneers. Addie Hill, why not? Grake to Hill. Hill to Grake. Grake with it on the elbow. Greg driving, looking for something, looking for anything. Ella McMillan from 3. Fernandez comes away with the defensive rebound just off the front iron. Going to have an offensive foul as Fernandez leans into Tolson, sending her into the wall. Pioneer basketball. Fernandez just gets a little too out of control there on the drive, leans a shoulder in, Derrick Henry style, sends Tolson flying, and she picks up her second personal foul. TJ Carpenter will check in for the Pioneers here with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, holding on to a 10-point lead. Drake will bring it up. She finds Tolson. Tolson to Carpenter. Carpenter mishandles it, but it goes to Drake. Drake to Urig, to Hill, back to Urig. Urig layup miss. Allie Drake get flying in, ties it up for the rebound. No foul play. Just two aggressive teams wanting to win. Sophia Murray's going to check into the game for the Pioneers. In for Calvin will be number 10 and number 11. Their names are Sophia Sin and then Gabby Hollowell for the Calvin Knights. Calvin down 10. If you're going to make your push, you got to make it soon. 6.5 minutes left in this contest, and what has been, for the most part, a defensive battle for both squads. LaRue finds Sauls. Down, layup, off the mark, defensive rebound, Urig. She finds Tolson. Tolson's going, but she slows it down, pulls it back out. Sophia Murray now with it. If you're the Pioneers, you just need quality possessions. Quality possessions. TJ Carpenter out to Tolson. The 5-3 Tolson's just a couple inches too short as that one goes out of bounds. Calvin will have the ball here. Checking in will be Rasselin to give Hill a rest. Hill, an incredible second half here. Going into the fourth quarter, she had 13 points, and we know she's hit that big 3, so up to 16 on the night. She's the game's leading scorer. Addie Hill, local product out of Marietta High School, the senior, making it her last year a memorable one for the Pioneers. Of course, Addie Hill, the sister of a minor leaguer Turner Hill. Also, Marietta High School baseball coach, new baseball coach, Cale Hill, also played for the Pioneers. So, really successful genes in the Hill family as Calvin hits a layup by Sophia Sin to cut the lead to 8 with 5.5 minutes. We're going to keep it here as we near the home stretch of this contest. 48-40 in favor of the Pioneers, 5:35 left. If you're the Pioneers, you just got to try to milk this clock here. Your defense has played well. You've battled the size difference, and you came out on top for most of the game. Can't let this one slip away down the stretch. And for Calvin, I think you have to get your scorer going. That is Fernandez. Anna Fernandez, 8 quick points to start the game. But since then, only 4 points. So definitely someone you need to get going if you're Calvin. Pioneers going to take it out. It's going to be TJ Carpenter taking it out. Full court press on for the Calvin Knights. They get it to Murray. Murray taking it up the court. Going to beat the press, hopefully. Let's see, she's going to get trapped here in the corner. Going to have a turnover as Murray steps out of bounds to Coach Anderson's dismay. Felt she was fouled. Nevertheless, Calvin basketball down 8, 5.5 minutes left. They get Fernandez. Fernandez, Carpenter's on her. Layup up and in for Uyghurs. Lead cut to 6. Tolson bringing it up for the Pioneers. You can't put this one in the freezer yet if you're the Pioneers and just try to milk the clock. You got to get quality possessions, got to get quality looks as Sophia Murray drives. And she's going to get tied up. We're going to have a jump ball. She is thrown to the floor. 2 subs for the Pioneers checking back in. It's the 2 Marietta products as Hannah Croft and Addie Hill come in for the Pioneers. Also checking in for Calvin is number 14, Valerie Dirksey. Dirksey's been a force down low. Marietta inbounds it. Inside 10 seconds on the shot clock. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to find someone. And Dursky causes the turnover. Calvin ball inside 5 minutes, down 6. If you're Marietta, you need a stop here. Momentum is slowly shifting, and we're going to get a foul called on the Pioneers. That's number 24, Rasmussen. 4:38 left in the fourth quarter. Pioneers clinging to a 6-point lead. Fernandez with it. She thought about it, but LaRue with it on the 3-point line, top of the key. She finds a teammate, Fernandez to Dursky, to Wiegers. Back to LaRue. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Got it up as the shot clock expired. We are in a 4-point ball game with 4 minutes left. What a run here we're seeing from Calvin. They refuse to go away, found themselves down 10, have been able to cut it to 4 with a 6-0 run. Pioneers need a basket in the worst way possible. You feel the momentum shifting. Addie Hill, 2. Off the mark, and a foul against the Pioneers. That foul is going to go against Ella McMillan as she tries boxing out. Timeout, Pioneers. 3:45 left in the fourth quarter. Your score, Pioneers 48, Calvin 44. You're listening to Jim Meagle Classic Basketball here on CAS 45.
When you call the Basement Doctor West Virginia, you know you've called the right place. We'll help you solve the worst problems in your basement or crawl space, from bowed walls, cracks to water, mold, and more.
Our experienced and well-trained crews will carry out the repairs, leaving you with a drier, cleaner, healthier, safer, and more energy-efficient home. Plus, you get a lifetime transportable warranty.
You can trust the Basement Doctor of West Virginia. Call now at 877-DRY-TIME or visit basementdoctorwv.com.
3:45 left in the final frame of action here. Game 2 of the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. Pioneers clinging to a 4-point lead, 48-44. Calvin currently on a 6-0 run. Found themselves down 10, but able to get it down to 4 here down the stretch. It's going to be Calvin ball coming out of the timeout. Pioneers need a stop, and they need to put offense together, and they got to get a basket. You feel the momentum shifting. I've been saying it. Calvin slowly gaining it, and they're gaining it, and they're gaining it. You don't want this team to get going. Inbounding it for Calvin will be Dursky. She finds Wiegers. Got the full court press on by the Pioneers, but they break it as they get it above the court. Wiegers finding. LaRue has it. Back to Wiegers. Fernandez for 3. Off the mark. Defensive rebound, Hannah Croft. Big miss there from Calvin as Fernandez was open from the 3-point line. An even bigger rebound from the Pioneer big, Hannah Croft. Great effort there from 34. She wants it down low. Sophia Murray, layup, going to be fouled and get to the line. That one's going to go against Fernandez. Big free throws here from Murray. Subs coming in for the Pioneers, 32, Paige Tolson, and number 20, Allie Grake. 3 fouls on Fernandez with 3:02 left in the fourth quarter. These are huge, huge free throws. First one up, and nothing but net. 49-44 Pioneers. Second free throw. Off the mark. Gonna have an over the back call here against Calvin as Valerie Dursky goes up and shoves Hannah Croft in the back. Pioneer ball with a fresh 30 on the shot clock, up 5. Pioneers can push this to a 3-possession lead with a basket. Checking in will be number 24 for the Knights. That's Hannah Saul. Going to find Addie Hill. Addie Hill gets her off her feet. 2-point bucket. Bang! That's a big one for the Pioneers. Addie Hill once again. 51-44 Pioneers with 2:45 left in the fourth quarter. Calvin looking to respond. They need an answer as they're now down 7 here with 2.5 left in the fourth quarter. There'll be a foul, offensive foul! That's a charge! Believe that's, let's get a number before I credit it to someone. That's Sophia Murray putting her body on the line and getting the charge for the Pioneers. Big time unselfish play by the Pioneer. She's a junior, 5'4", out of Rocky River, Ohio. Paige Tolson bringing it up for the Pioneers. She's going to get tied up. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pioneers retain possession. 2:19 left in the fourth quarter. Pioneers looking to close this out. Never mind, it will not be Pioneer ball. This one's going to go towards the Knights as we flip possession. So that's big for the Calvin Knights. Ball Knights down 7, 2:19. And Bell had an ill-advised pass as we're going to have a turnover. Valerie Dursky starts by not being aware of the pass coming in, receives the pass, and then takes one too many steps for a travel. Pioneer basketball. Sophia Murray taking it up the court. Clock is not running as we go. We're going to have a stop, and we got to fix this. We're going to rock with 2:08 on the clock because why not? It looks fine to me. Calvin taking advantage of this clock malfunction. Someone from Marietta College has to inbound it. And it's going to be Addie Hill that comes to take the inbounds. 7-point game, nearing 2 minutes left. She's going to find Drake. Drake finds Murray. Murray, who just took the dynamic charge down there. Tolson driving in, layup missed. Defensive rebound goes to Fernandez, and then Drake fouls. Just not the shot you're looking for there if you're Tolson with 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. 7 points, 150. Coming down to the nitty-gritty. Pioneers continuing this full court press with 1:50 left. They're going to inbound it to Fernandez. They're saying no hands. Addie Hill about creates a turnover there. Great defense. We're going to get a turnover. Pioneer ball. 10 seconds. Got to credit Addie Hill for that as she calls the misstep down here. Took a couple seconds off the clock, and Calvin's just unaware of the situation there with 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. A basket here could all but do it for the Pioneers, as they're also nowhere near being in the bonus. I think 2 fouls still to put them in the bonus. Something to watch out for. Great backdoor cut. Paige Tolson in! Great play there from Croft to Tolson. Pioneers up 9. Three-pointer. LaRue off the mark. Rebound Drake. And with 1 minute left, the Pioneers are up 9. Looking to improve to 3-1 on the campaign. You want to use as much shot clock as you can here, or you need to be fouled if you're the Pioneers. 13 left on the shot clock, and we get a foul. And this is going to send it back to 20, I believe. Oh, no, we're going to go to the line. We're going to go to the line. We're now in the bonus. If that was the case, I'm not sure why Calvin waited to foul so late. As you're down 9 points, you need to maximize, get every second of this clock matters. 9-point lead for the Pioneers, looking to expand this to a 4-possession game if they hit one of these 2 free throws by Tolson. Free throw up and in. Pioneers up 10 with 47.8 left. Tolson's second free throw. Off the mark, defensive rebound goes to number 24. Three-pointer, Fernandez. Off the mark, Wiegers gets the rebound. Three-pointer. Calvin, off the mark. Oh, defensive rebound, Tolson. Tolson gets fouled. She's going to go to the line with 31.5 seconds, leading by 10. It may be all academic from here as the Pioneers hold on to a 10-point lead here with about half a minute left from the In-Step Athletic Center. First free throw. Off the mark. You can hear a pin drop in this gym. Makes me want to whisper because I feel like I'm the only one talking when they go to shoot it. That one gets in there. Lead up to 11. Inbound goes to Wiegers. Wiegers finds Fernandez. Fernandez down the court. They're going quick. Ball gets tipped away. Steal by Greg to Tolson. And that's just going to do it. As I don't believe Calvin's going to foul. The Pioneers are going to go to 3-1 on the year with a big win over Calvin. Never mind, Calvin will foul, but with only 10 seconds left, I think this one's virtually impossible to come back from. I don't think Tracy McGrady's in this gym to score 30 points in 13 seconds. Don't understand why they waited so long to foul there. But nevertheless, 2 free throws. First one off the mark. Again, pure silence when Great goes up to shoot the free throw. Second free throw. Off the mark. But offensive rebound. Addie Hill hits it. What a way to end it. Addie Hill says, I'll just end this one with just throwing it up and gets it in. We're going to get a foul? I'm not sure what the review is. They're going to review something, but nevertheless, the Pioneers are going to hold on here and be victorious. Big, big, big game from the Pioneer. Addie Hill, 5.5 seconds left, 11-point lead for the Pioneers. Great second half. You look here, they were able to push out to a 6-point lead heading into the fourth quarter, and then only able to expand it. See how much seconds they put on the clock. I believe 7.5 seconds is what they're going to go with. Currently the clock says 7 minutes and 50 seconds. All right, they're going to add 2 seconds, but it shouldn't really mean much. Yeah, I got to drive home. I hope we don't play another 7 minutes and 50 seconds left. I got a long drive ahead of me as clocks work. Hardest workers in the gym right here is these clock operators. Ben Croft working his tail off over here. All right, we're going to go with 8 seconds, so about 2.5 seconds gets added, and we're fine. We'll take it. I think if you're the Pioneers, you don't even play defense here. You just let them do whatever they want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Pioneers win to a score of 57-44 here in the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic. We're going to take a timeout, but when we come back, we'll have final thoughts and end of the game scoring. This is the 38th annual Jim Meagle Classic from the InStep Athletic Center on CAS 45.
Join us in downtown Parkersburg for Winterfest, Saturday, December 7th from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Bicentennial Park. Enjoy shopping and dining at downtown businesses, music, live performances, museum tours, and tram rides. Bring your little ones to visit with Santa and participate in other kid-friendly activities. Finish off the evening with Winterfest fireworks and the city's tree lighting ceremony. This event is free and open to the public. Celebrate the season at Winterfest, thanks to our title sponsor, WVU Medicine Camden Clark.
Cox Family Pharmacy is here to save you the stress of knowing what pills to take and when with our pill packing service. You have a pharmacy staff that knows you with the experience to make it easy. Let us help you with our weekly pill packs. Cox Family Pharmacy, we're trusted.
At Cox Family Pharmacy, we're always looking for ways to serve our community, and we're happy to announce that we've opened our new location in Williamstown. Stop in and see the difference a locally owned pharmacy can make. We'll see you soon at Cox Family Pharmacy in Williamstown. We're trusted.
As your local real estate agent, I'm here to provide you with a wealth of information and resources to let your transaction go seamlessly from beginning to beyond the close. Allow me to partner with you as your real estate agent to achieve your goals.
We at Exit Riverbend Realty want to say thank you so very much for making us so successful. Buying or selling a home, we are your professional consulting real estate company with an office at each end of the bridge. Give us a call. See you soon.
All righty, welcome back to the InStep Athletic Center. Joining us on the postgame, head coach Jenna Anderson. Coach, what a win tonight.
That was a crazy one. That was awesome.
All righty. Have a little bit of mic difficulty, but here, Coach, I'll just give you the headset here and let you talk. Coach, talk about that second half performance from your girls.
Yeah, I mean, we went in the locker room and we talked about our big keys to the game, all right? They were discipline, rebounding, being in help side, all right, and being the tougher team. And this second half, I definitely think they took that to heart, and they were by far the tougher team. We were down by 5 rebounds at the half. We ended up winning by 4, so a 9-point swing there in rebounds, and that's a tough thing to do. Just really proud of the grittiness they showed here.
And you talk about the rebounding. It's tough when you have a 6-foot girl and then 2 6'2" girls. Talk about the ability to battle down low there and come away with the big boards.
Yeah, I mean, you can see these stats here. They got 9 blocks on us, all right? They are some big girls, and we knew that coming in. But to be able to win those battle of the boards, we emphasized boxing out a lot in practice this week, and I thought they did a really good job there. We got a couple pushing the back calls, which is what we were telling them to try and get. So really, really proud of that. Just really great game overall for us.
Talk about that sequence at the end of the third quarter. You guys get a big basket, and then Paige comes away with a steal. Finds Addie and get 2 more there. How big was that?
Yeah, momentum swings are huge in basketball, right? Energy plays, momentum swings, and plays like that just kind of fuel you and put you on a run. I mean, basketball is a game of runs, and you always want to be the team that has the longer one, the better one, and that kind of got us on a good one there, and that was an awesome play for us.
And one final question. Talk about Addie Hill's game tonight.
Yeah.
Just firing on all cylinders. Seemed like she couldn't miss.
Yes, Addie Hill's a fantastic player. She's even a better kid. But she's put the work in for her 4 years, and games like this might be a surprise to some people who haven't seen her work the past 4 years, but to me this is what I expect out of Addie Hill. Just a great kid who can shoot the ball, who's tough as nails, comes with a great family, so I'm really, really happy for her.
Coach, congratulations on the big win. Let's go get one tomorrow as well.
Thank you very much.
That's Marietta College basketball women's head coach Jenna Anderson joining us on the postgame. Pioneers coming away victorious 57-44 tonight. Pioneers be back in action tomorrow as we're going to go back to the Banjo for day 2 of the Jim Meagle Classic. That first game at 12:30 between that Calvin squad and Mount Union. And then afterwards we'll have Kenyon versus Marietta College. It's a great game. My name's Austin Baumgartner. Go out to the Banjo, catch the Pioneers tomorrow. You're listening to women's basketball here on CAS 45.